I had spent it in good cause. All the harm I have ever done. Alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for one Darwin to memory I can recall. Joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass and drink a health whate'er befalls. Then gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. But since it fell into my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass and drink a health whate'er befalls. Then gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. Good night and joy be to
everybody, it's DoctorSax. Getting ready to start another tabletop session using Fantasy Grounds of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. We're in the land of Barovia. We've got vampire problems, and I missed the last session, so I'm being caught up here a little bit. And we're currently just waiting for Miss Timeless to arrive, and the rest of the group is already here, so, well, most of it's anyway. Let me go ahead and get the show on the road here for you all. See what you can see. There we go. Alright, so I'm probably going to have to move some windows around. I am on 2 monitors here. There, that's better, huh? More real estate for you to see. And I've got to open some other windows here. Nice thing is, now they've got a setting in the Fantasy Grounds that'll keep track of my windows whenever we restart the game again, so that'll be nice. Let's see, get the party sheet up. And effects. And combat tracker. Ooh-wee. Combat tracker not looking good. Okay. First time I've seen this session. Oh my goodness. Vampire spawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hope these aren't full strength. All right, well, my stream is live. We are on the air and just waiting for Miss Timeless.
Very good. I am getting the appropriate blood color red on my dice to indicate what kind of knife this is going to be.
Something tells me we're in trouble here.
No, it should be quite adventurous here. We'll see what's going on.
Yeah, we're all gonna die.
Depends on how you play it.
Well, there's only so much I can do with 3 spells.
You're a mage, you could talk them to death.
I can just use my cantrips, I guess, over and over and over and over and pray. Still got a bit of a cough going. So if you see that mute button appear on the screen, then you'll know why.
Okay, I need to dole out some experience, by the way. I think did I not, guys, last time? Let's see if I awarded it for the wine completion. I did award that. So, you guys got some added experience last time?
Oh, look who it is. Did we get experience? I'm looking at mine.
Oh yeah, you got some experience. You guys all should be up to 11,400 or so. You're not so far away from 6th level.
Oh, okay, I see it. You there, Miss Timeless?
Yes, I am here. I'm present. I'm just updating my fantasy grounds.
Oh, okay.
Welcome back, Miss Timeless.
Mhm.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Glad that I could make it tonight.
Always a pleasure.
How are things going this evening with everybody?
So far, so good here.
Yep, going good.
Yay, glad to hear it.
It's looking like we're going to all die, but other than that, it's good.
Oh no, that's not good.
It will be happily challenging.
Happily challenging. I like that.
All right, so I guess Jess can run Grief's character maybe again. I mean, it's up to her, but and somebody needs to run the Paladin. If the Paladin's even here, I don't even know. Yeah, it looks like
Not
it.
at the moment. Let's see. I can reach out. Yeah, I do know that in Grief's case, Wednesdays unfortunately, or not Wednesdays, weekends no longer work for them. And I told them if they need to retire the character for a little while, we can discuss that. And so I'm just waiting to hear back from them about what they want to decide to do, because they just don't want to continue stringing, you guys along if their schedule isn't going to allow them to continue playing on the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very good of them. Yeah, unfortunately, weekdays are really tough at the moment.
Yeah, and I let her know that, and she totally understood. So it'll just be for now. It won't be a permanent thing on her end, but I don't know how long she'll be out yet.
Yeah, Sunday evening seems like a really, I don't know. That's a weird time to be working or whatever. Especially at her age.
I don't know her full schedule. I know she only works weekends because she's still in high school. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure though.
Is she like, she's in a different time zone or something?
No, she's in Georgia. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of updates here. I just opened up my
Yeah,
fantasy grounds. And, wow.
Sorry.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, they're constantly updating.
This is great. Though I love the map and everything.
Oh, can you see the map?
I can, yeah. It popped up, and that I think it looks fantastic.
Well, enjoy it while you can. See all those little dots to the north?
Yes, I sure do.
Okay, so while you're here, I have put into the. I'll drop it again. There's a recap. I endeavored to recap for you guys. So in the chat box, there's a recap, but just generally speaking, since the last time you were here, boy, we'll just give the thumbnail recap. Half the party went right to the Wizards of Wines to see why the shipment wasn't coming in. The party of Leander and Denestar and Azor met up with a group of the family who runs the winery outside of the winery. They had been pushed out, chased out by some druids and some blights from their winery for reasons unknown to them, and recruited the party to help them get it back, which they successfully did. Meanwhile, your side of the party went to Lady Walker's house, a noble woman in town who invited you guys to lunch. This was in parallel to the other group going to the winery. When she saw that you were just only half a party, she turned you away, stating she needed to talk to all of the party. Meanwhile, as you were going back to the inn, a messenger from Father Lucian at St. Church of Andrel came and pleaded with you to hurry to deliver the bones to re-sanctify the church because Strahd had learned that Irina, his object of affection, was in Vallaki. And so you decided to hustle down to the winery to tell the other party, let's go, we got to get these bones, let's get going. Which you did, and the party returned to this house in front of you, the coffin maker's house. He wouldn't open the door. You guys kicked it in. He told you the bones were upstairs in a crate. You guys went up there, only to find that inside the crate was really earthen, a bunch of earth, packed dirt, and 6 vampire spawn broke out of those crates, wounded Leander and crashed out the window. They had first initiative. They all rolled high initiatives. They bust out the window. And apparently they broke into another side of the house where they grabbed the bones. And they had all left. So what you have 3 vampires, one carrying a burlap sack, presumably of the bones, starting to run towards the west. You have the other 3 on the right side of the screen yelling something about feeding, and they're starting to break into the townhouses or the cottages of the citizens of Vallaki. And this is what you're faced with right now.
Okay. Fun stuff.
Yay.
So, Dungeon
So you just let
Master's
us know when
mic
you're
is a little
ready,
bit
and then we'll get
strange sounding this session
Oh, yeah,
again.
I think I'm
So
ready.
apologies.
I have all my stuff.
You
pulled.
have a hard time understanding it.
Okay, well then
I have to increase the volume a little bit more.
let me switch my music. More appropriate.
I like it.
Yeah. All right.
right.
Vampires jumped out the window, grabbed the bones. 3 of them are on the cobbled streets, starting to head west. The other 3 are starting to scramble in and towards these houses. It is your turn. What do you guys want to do?
Ooh, fun. Do you want me to take over Grief for now?
Yeah, you guys divvy up Grief and Bethel however you want.
Okay, I grabbed her. Oh boy, Grief has initiative. Okay.
There's 2 Bethuls on the character selection. One's level 18 for some reason.
Yeah, I did notice that.
You don't worry about that one. That is a future event, maybe.
Oh,
Oh boy.
I'm doubly scared now. Oh gosh. All right.
Well, who wants Bethul?
Yeah, I grabbed Grief, so feel free, whoever wants her.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
I mean, I'll run her, I guess. All right.
Okay. I think since Grief's going first, I'm gonna go ahead and have her turn in. She's gonna do a wild shape.
Okay.
I'm trying. It's been a little while, so I apologize. I'm looking through her how to add what it is that I want her to turn into. If I recall correctly, does she have a giant? I know she has a giant badger, and she has. Does she have a giant spider that she can turn into?
Good question. I think, yeah, I'm sure she does. Let's take a look. So, I bring up the NPCs, and I type in beast as the type.
Mhm.
And I think she can go up to level 1/2 at this point. She can
Okay.
swim but not fly. She can do ape, black bear, crocodile, giant goat, giant seahorse, giant wasp. Oh, she can't fly. Mule, reef shark, warhorse. Let's go down to 1/4. Boar, camel, snake, horse, elk, badger. Can't fly, bat, centipede, frog, lizard, snake, wolf spider. Yes, panther,
Wolf's fine.
riding
Okay.
horse, wolf. Yeah.
So spider works. Okay. Is it like a tiny spider or is it actually a giant spider?
Like it's a giant wolf spider, so big, nasty looking thing. Think of Lord of the Rings, Bilbo and whatnot.
Perfect. Okay, that's what she's doing. Yep, she's turned into a giant wolf spider, which is not gonna make Beatrix happy, but
Okay.
it's for the good of the party.
Okay, so no problem. I think some of the extensions that we're using wild shapes were giving some problems, so I disabled those just so we wouldn't have a problem. So just notably,
That's cool. I like
she
how
is
the
using
hover over,
wolf
there's this
spider, and so when you're ready to
large
attack, we'll bring up that
function in the
that
top
NPC
left
wolf
of
spider.
the map.
Yeah,
That's
sounds
new.
good. Okay, yep. So she turns into a wolf spider. If I understand correctly, the vampire spawns off to the left, 2, 3, and 4 over there. Are those the ones that are attacking the human villagers or the villagers?
No, they seem to be making an escape, if you will, if you
Okay,
want to use that
okay.
term. They're
Okay.
hustling west. They're just starting to scramble west.
Okay.
All 6 of them?
No, just the 3 on the left that are kind of huddled together.
Okay.
They seem to start running left for some reason. The ones on the right are starting to climb the walls and starting to try to open doors of houses.
Okay. I just looked it up. Wolf spiders apparently do not have webbing, so that's one idea out the window. She's going to. Okay, so as a giant spider, she's going to jump. Since spiders have good jumping, she's going to jump in the direction of the vampire spawns and try and get ahead of them in the road.
Yeah. So there's a window they jumped out of over here.
Okay.
So feel free if you want to jump out. No problem. You can land on the ground. It's not so high up, right? 10 feet. I'm sure Wolf Spider can handle that.
Okay. Fantastic. Okay, so she
And I will
does
turn
that.
off token lock. Again, I'll just trust you guys to appropriately move yourselves. So go ahead and move it again.
Okay. Yep, so she's gonna land right about here. And she's gonna do her little spider rear.
Are we
And she's gonna... Go ahead.
are we currently literally on top of the roof here, or am I?
No, we're
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah, good question. I just switched maps. It was an interior view, it was an exterior view, but you were on the 2nd floor. You can jump out the window. It's 10 feet high onto cobble streets. There's low probability you might turn an ankle when you do so. Otherwise, you have to come down the stairs and out the front door and come along the back.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Okay.
I will say we are going to need somebody to stay with Leander.
Oh, yes.
So if you saw my note, the Landier situation is not that he is missing a leg. He has torn. He was sliced across his quadriceps, and while it's not debilitating, he still can move. He can only move at half speed. and if he does melee attack, it will be at disadvantage.
Okay. I'm guessing I can't jump out the window. I'll take the stairs.
You can if you want. It won't be pretty, but you can. Further, I know that it's just getting started, but you're hearing screams in the street at the moment.
So I think after Grief jumps out the window as her giant wolf spider form, she's gonna try and take a bite at the closest vampire spawn to her, which I guess is vampire spawn 2. Let me make sure I can remember.
Yeah, I will say that's probably at the limit of your movement, but go for it. Go ahead and target
sure.
spawn 2, and for giant wolf spider, we have an action +3 to hit, 5 reach, 1 target, piercing damage, or poison damage on it. So yeah, go for it. We'll do we'll adjudicate it through manually.
Sure. Do I roll a 20?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Should have worked. It's not wanting to roll. Let's see.
Let me try this. Actually. This might be easier.
Both of my characters come late in the round here, so. Looks like my wizard has taken some damage. Not much, though. 7 hit points is enough. Then.
Let's see. I have put this. I'm basically. Oh, I'm going to replace Grief with the Giant Wolf Spider. You are in control of Giant Wolf Spider. So it's as if it's Grief, but you can attack with it normally, I think.
Okay.
So try to manipulate it on your own sheet and attack with it.
Perfect. Yeah, that works. Should I try and attack it, target it like I would for Grief or no? Let's see.
Yep, go for it.
Okay. Oh boy. It's letting me pick up the die 20, but it's not registering it as an attack, I don't think.
Drop it on the icon of the vampire.
Yeah, I tried doing that.
Oh, that didn't.
Try it again.
Yeah, it's not wanting to even land on it for some reason. I'll drop it right on top of it and nothing happens.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, I'll do it.
Missed.
So it went for a bite and it missed. Grief went for a bite and missed.
All right, end turn.
That's a lot of vampires spawn or whatever they are.
Second floor. What do you want to do?
Okay. Let's see. So it was about 10-foot drop.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can just roll in acrobatics. Clear a 5 or better on acrobatics, and you do it fine.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
it's hard stone
I'll do that.
street. It's a story.
Jump out the window. Watch me roll like a 1. But yeah, we'll see.
If you dangle out the window and the fall would be that far.
Barely made it out.
It wasn't the most elegant jump, but you landed in the street okay, and the worst of the rare.
Okay.
About 15 feet away.
Yeah. Okay. So with that, I am going to actually cast Entangle on try to cast it on these 3 vampires off to the left.
Okay, let me get you 20-foot square going here, and you can tell me where you want to place the center of it. There?
Yeah, but right there's fun.
Okay, go for it.
Do I need to target each?
Yeah, I think you need to try to target each of them. I'll move the pointer so you can do
Okay,
so.
got it. Yeah, I got them.
Okay.
Alright. And then I always forget hit cast.
Yep, hit cast. And it looks like they all succeeded. You can see 3 successes there for the vampires.
Yep.
Rolling quite good, these ladies.
Mhm.
So they did succeed.
Sucks for us.
Which only means they're not restrained. But you have reduced this region to difficult terrain, which will make half the movement. Everyone will go through this square at half the speed. Except Beatrix, who has a ring of free action. She is not impaired by this.
Nice.
Rogues for the win.
So, then with that, I'm gonna move up just right here in case anybody else decides to jump out the window. Don't want to get landed on.
Okay. Do you have a bonus action? Do you want to cast a hunter's mark on any of them or anything?
Let's- where's my hunter?
So I'm assuming these 3 that are running to the west must have something that we want, like
I'll pass on this one.
these sacred bones.
Okay.
What are the other 3 doing though?
Beatrix is. She's actually acrobatics. She's gonna go out that window, but instead of going down into the street, is like the roof, or is there anything along the side of the house easy enough for her to grab to climb up to get onto the roof?
Yeah, I'd say there is probably some shingles you probably could get a hold of, as well as like some. You can see like these stone kind of shingles.
Okay.
Maybe like a kind of yes, I would say there's a place to find a purchase for your hand. Yeah.
Perfect. She's going to lean out the window and grab a hold of the roof line and do a little acrobatic flip up
Excuse me.
up onto the roof. And then it's up to you to decide how much more action you want her to have, but I think once she's on the roof, she's gonna definitely take out her short bow and try and aim for one of them.
That's fine. Let's go ahead and move you. You're out the window and over here, looking down on them.
Yep.
You definitely have advantage because of your height. You have a height advantage here, so make sure you roll advantage before you shoot your bow.
Okay. Do I just click on advantage?
Yeah.
Or...
Just hit click ADV and then roll your roll.
Perfect. Okay. And I targeted Vampire Spawn 3. She's gonna try and aim for like their leg or something.
Okay. Hit. Nice. Roll your damage.
Awesome. Oh, not much. Okay.
Okay. No
Partially
problem.
resisted. Okay.
And for your bonus action, you can still move because
Yeah,
you're a rogue.
Right. So for my bonus action, she's going to make sure, judging by this photo, she's going to kind of hop up over the other side of the ridge line of the roof and kind of duck down to kind of hide where she is.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Vampire Spawn 2 ignores the wolf spider and makes her way to the edge, 15 feet, and she's done. Well, no, sorry, she's going to dash. So half of her movement is 15, plus another half, and then she accelerates out. So she's running this way. Vampire 3, by the way, is the one with the bag.
Okay.
Presumably of bones. Okay, Batul's turn.
All right, so these three vampires are the ones that are mainly the priority because they have all the bones in their possession, and then you said it's on Vampire 3?
Yeah, presumably, right? So all you know is that the coffin maker steered you wrong. He sent you up to the wrong room on purpose, obviously. The vampires scrambled out, broke into a window next door, and then fleed with the burlap bag. You imagine it's the bones.
Okay. So is the entire party on the second floor?
Except those who jumped out, yes.
We'll be affected by the entanglement also if we go in that area, right?
Correct. Although I take it if I situate that marker right, perhaps if you go to the northern side of it, you might be able to hop over where the growth isn't so dense, let's say.
I'm debating whether or not Bethul should just charge down the stairs and try to get in front of these guys by next round or something, because otherwise she's just going to get entangled trying to get into melee with them.
Yeah, I think at this point the entangle, no one can be restrained. It's only on the first cast. After that, it's just difficult terrain. So just at this point, you just think of it as you can only move it at half speed across this square. Otherwise, no problem.
All right. Is there any grid or anything? Because I can't really judge distances here very easily.
Yeah, let me see if I can increase the grid real quick for you guys.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm guessing 5 to the window. I'm just guessing it would be like 25 feet to the window from where Bethul is currently standing. Maybe 20.
How's that? Can you see the grid now?
Not really.
Oh, sorry, wrong map. Oh, yeah.
It's fine. I mean, I'll let you be the judge. So, okay. Assuming I move her to the window, I'm assuming it's going to be somewhere roughly where Beatrix is?
Yes.
Or Azor is? Yeah, where is Beatrix anyway? Oh, she's still in the house, it looks like.
She's on the roof.
Oh, on the roof. Okay.
Yeah, she climbed out and climbed onto the roof.
All right. So the window is somewhere in the vicinity of Azor. Okay, so that's probably about 20 feet that Bethul moved to the window. I'm just going to dash. I mean, I want to get as far as I can into this mess, so I guess I'll risk... It really, if she just dangles out the window and drops down, it's not really going to be a risky move anyway. It might slow her down, but it's only probably at that point like a 5 or 6 foot drop.
Yeah.
All right, so we can just assume she drops down, like, I guess, I don't know. You know where the window is. I'm assuming like pretty much where Azor is.
More or less right there. Yeah. I mean, very, very close to there. Drop out.
All right, and then I don't know, whatever else movement, she's gonna be slowed down probably when she gets in here. So I don't know, how far do you think she can get?
Probably one more step in, and then she's out of the movement. Yeah.
Whoops, am I moving that thing? I didn't mean to move that.
Yeah, sorry. If you grab the 10, you can change the size by grabbing the 10 and pulling the outer end.
Got it. Okay. All right. So approximately there, I guess.
Yep, looks good to me.
I don't. Will I be able to attack at all, or is that all? It's pretty much.
I think that was your action, but you have a bonus action. I'm quite sure of a few things.
Yeah, but I don't want to. Well, let's see. Hold on. Let me look at this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I will go ahead and cast Ensnaring Strike.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so now for the next minute of concentration, the next time she hits a creature, it stands a chance of impacting with a snare, etc.
Okay, that's on number 4.
It'll be on whoever she decides to attack. It could be either of them, depending on what they do.
Okay. When you're ready, just drag the effect onto the target you want, and drag the second effect onto yourself.
Okay. All right. And that's it for her. Denestar, I guess.
Yep.
Oof. You say we think Vampire Spawn 3 is carrying a sack that we can see?
Yep, it's visible. She's carrying a burlap sack, probably clutching it in her left hand, the size of, twice the size of a turkey,
All right.
daggers.
Well, Denestar is going to run over to the window, and at this angle, he should be able to see them fairly clearly from here, it looks like to me. I'm going to go ahead and just cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp onto the ground right in front of Vampire Spawn 3.
Okay, go for it.
Oops.
Let's see here.
How does this work? I guess I have to put it. I mean, it creates it on the ground, and then I can attack with it.
Right. So it's one fluid action.
Choose
I don't recall.
a 5-foot square unoccupied space on the ground that you can see within range. Medium hand made from compacted soil rises there and reaches for one creature you can see within 5 feet. Okay, so I guess I can go ahead and.
Yeah, go ahead and attack with it.
All right.
Good save for her.
It saved. Okay, so it didn't get grabbed. On a
Oh,
failed.
it's still there. Yeah, it's still there, right, for others.
Yeah. I think that's. That's it for this round.
Okay.
We're getting bad luck with these saves.
You say my movement speed is what, halved or like -10?
Yeah, you without dashing, your normal rate of speed is going to be 15 feet. If you really kind of hobble, you can go 30 feet with a dash. And, someone did drop off that ointment. You did kind of lather it up on your bleeding and stop the bleeding and definitely feel better. There's no pain. But you're hobbled for the moment.
So I can I can make it to the window, yeah?
Yeah, easily to the window, and you could even
Okay.
drop down.
Well, I don't want to drop down. I just want to, yeah. I'm guessing it's like right about here.
Yeah.
So, all right. I guess hold person wouldn't work on vampires, yeah?
Humanoid creatures. Yeah, I think it would.
Undead, I'm not sure.
I'll tell you a second.
should probably, yeah, let's look this one up.
Okay, so I think the litmus test is it in the stat block as a humanoid or not? I don't think so. Because hold monster, yeah, and thinking it through, that's why you have a hold monster at a higher level versus a hold
All right.
hold person. So definitely not a person. We'll call it a monster. Wouldn't work, yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna fling a guiding bolt at Vampire Spawn 3.
Nice. Okay.
And it is. Let me find it. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right.
Nicely done.
Okay. All right. Attack. What, oh, what is this supposed to do? Like 4? Okay. I'm sorry. I think I did this wrong. So, oh, damage. Sorry,
Yeah.
not attack.
Yes, damage.
Oop, good roll.
Yeah, 19. Let's see if it applied it. 3 did not, so let me apply it.
Yeah, it's definitely above average.
Okay. Yep. Definitely did some damage. Lit her up pretty well.
Okay, so they've got some beefy hit points.
All right, so the next attack on that vampire will have advantage. Yeah. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast spiritual weapon outside of the window. I guess in the vicinity of Bethel and Vampire Spawn 4 and 3.
Okay. Do you still have as a cohort? Do we need to add that?
Yeah, it's there. What do I do with it though?
So I think how we do it is it's going to be a marker you're going to move how you want. So you just place it. Well, I'll place it on the combat tracker, and then I'll place it on the map. You can move it on the map, but then you'll cast it from your own spell. When you attack from your spell list.
Okay.
You could, if you wanted to, Jacob, you could cast that weapon directly north of where my hand is grasping out of the ground. That's right in front of the spawn. Then that would almost block them off completely here from even running past this stuff.
Okay. Well, yeah, that'll be good. I don't know how far I can cast it. I guess, I don't know, like 60 feet. I guess that's right.
That's way,
Yeah.
you're way within
Yeah, we'll do
range. Yeah.
Okay.
I just put a pointer in it as a marker for your just relative distance here.
Yeah, so if you put it like right where, yeah, basically north of that 60.
Yeah. Oh, I got
Yeah, so because my grasping hand would be right south of it.
you. Okay.
So now this thing would have to maneuver around towards the north and west. There's not much wiggle room for it.
Okay. That's it for me.
All right, now it doesn't
Yeah,
look
well
totally
done.
bleak.
Good job. So go ahead and re-roll your initiatives.
Hold on, I gotta do.
Okay, well done.
Looks like it, yep.
Okay. Let's see. I have. All right.
Friggin' vampires with like superhuman friggin' issue. Luckily,
Okay, vampire spawn basically hustles out of view, and you can't.
number 2. Yeah.
So
There's another vamp. There's 2 more vampires still.
yeah.
Oh, 1 more vampire. Vampire 4.
Now 2 has initiative. I'm curious if the spiritual weapon gets an opportunity attack. Well, we're not doing opportunity attack, right? So she is
Would be nice.
she is hustling away. He's at the edge of the map right now. Vampire 4 is also. You guys have thrown a monkey wrench here because there's 2 obstacles in front of this vampire. She turns around. She turns around and confronts Bathul and attacks.
Good. All right, let's see what happens here. The whole point's to delay these vampires.
All right.
Been a long time since I've even fought vampires in D&D, so I'm not sure what they're gonna do here. I'm not sure what power level these things
Swings
are.
twice, misses, backs up. All right, Azor, your turn.
Okay, so number 3 is the one that's holding the bag, right?
Correct.
Okay. Well. Then I'm going to draw my longbow, and I'm going to take a shot off them and try to take them out or get them to drop the bag or something.
Okay. If you, let's say with if you're targeting it for,
I'm not sure why he likes
wrist
to
or
use his bow
something,
so much when he's got that awesome
if you roll
sword.
20, I'll let you cleave a wrist and she'll drop the bag. Otherwise, it'll be a hit or a miss.
Okay. Come on, 20. Oh, so close.
That was hilarious.
Oh, close.
Upper arm, you got her upper arm, not quite there, Legolas. You got another. Roll your damage and shoot again.
I think Andrew gave it a nudge or something. It's like,
Yep.
Yes, I willed that thing to turn to be a 19.
Yeah, so fire off another shot.
2 hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Alright, and that I'm going to move up right there, and that'll do me.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to command the grasping hand to try to grab this vampire 3 again.
Okay.
Oh, it failed that
Did not
time.
make her sale. Save.
All right, so it's
Okay.
grasped in place and takes some damage.
Okay, did you Is there an effect you can apply to it?
Yeah, hold on one
Restrained,
sec.
or do I need to apply?
Maybe I should do it first. Yeah, hold on. Just in case it gives me some kind of a... I don't think it'll affect the damage, but...
I don't know if it's restrained or grappled. I'm guessing restrained.
The effects on it, yeah. And now, oh, wait. Oh. That was the wrong one. Hold on. Why are there two here? That's weird. Here, that should work. Alright, and damage.
Yep.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Alright, so our quarry is in big trouble now. Even Vampire 4 is blocking it off. And I don't think there's anything else I really can do except stare out the window, so I'm done. Vampire Spawn 5.
Vampire Spawn 5 has climbed up this wall and onto the roof. It disappears from your sight. Presumably it has climbed over the roof looking for a way to get in this house. Okay, Grief.
All right. Grief's going to. I don't know how fast technically a wolf spider can move, so I'm just gonna jump. Yeah, she's gonna jump. I'm assuming far enough to land here. You let me know if that's too far. Like right about here.
Let me take a look. Woofy, affectionately known now, 40 feet speed.
Okay.
It can climb 40 feet at a time. It doesn't really say, but from our knowledge of, our Spider-Man comics, let's just say you can jump 20 feet.
Okay.
So I think that's fine. If you want to land within, jump within striking distance of spawn 4 or 3, you can.
Yeah, that would be preferable.
Okay, we've definitely got this one wounded. It's in the yellow at least.
To put my attack on Vampire Spawn 4.
Okay, go for it.
I don't know that it'll fix. Maybe
3 is the priority, but...
It's not wanting to fix on it. It's actually showing me that it's fixed on something else. It's fixed on the other vampire, I guess, that ran off. I'm not sure why. I'm seeing a green line that runs across the screen out of view. Anyway.
So just control click the wolf spider, maybe.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I already did.
Perfect.
I'm just trying to see, did we attack? Is the wolf spider now? Yes, it is. Correct, yeah.
Okay. So do I roll with like a regular melee attack die on?
No,
Grief's
I would.
chart?
If you can't, go to your cohorts tab.
Mhm.
Under cohorts, there is.
Which I'll read this spell description on
Hold on.
Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
Wolf Spider 2 cohorts.
Very good level 2 spell, circle 2 spell.
Is he on your cohorts? Oh, it's on Griefs. Griefs, I have you pulled up. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good.
Click open the red box next to the giant wolf spider on your cohorts, and see if you can attack through the language in that box.
Okay. Let me see.
Scroll down to the actions and +3 to hit.
Excuse me.
Oh, perfect. I see it. Yay. Giant wolf spider cohorts. Yeah, it's there. I don't know what I have to. Oh, okay, perfect. There it is. Okay, so it kind of gives me the information on the main page here about like what I can do.
Yep.
Awesome. Bite, bonus actions, reactions. Okay, that's cool. Is there something that I need to click and drag from that particular page in order
You should
to
hopefully you should just be able to click melee weapon attack +3 to hit.
Okay, and it's from that cohort's NPC page.
Yeah, under actions where you're reading it, if you put your cursor over melee attack, it should light up, and you double click that.
Okay. Bonus actions. There it is. Melee weapon. Okay. Yeah, it does light up. That's awesome. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna drag it over onto Vampire Spawn 4.
Yeah, or you could just double click it. Yeah.
Oh, I missed
Unfortunately,
it.
after all that, yeah.
Yeah.
But now you know how to do it. Right?
Swish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay.
Cool.
I'm just glad I understand how that works now. Okay, cool.
Yep. Awesome.
Action over.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and just like make sure I wait, where'd it go? I have too many windows open. Here it is. Okay. All right, go ahead, Vampire Spawn number 1.
Vampire Spawn 1.
I'm curious what this will do.
You see her banging on the door to this house and says, "Please let me in."
Oh God.
The vampire's
Please
trying to
let
get
me
into the
in.
door?
Yeah, it's a spawn. It's a little scary.
And the door does open.
Oh God.
The vampires have to be invited into residence.
Oh dang.
When that door opens, she darts inside,
What a stinker.
and you hear a scream.
I think these people around here would know better.
Yeah, they kind of deserve it at this rate.
Okay,
I'm just
Beatrix.
kidding.
Oh, have they been
Okay.
put it to us?
Yeah.
And at the moment, you're hearing, now you're starting to hear shouts from guards. Guards are starting to muster around,
Fun. Okay.
but not where you are.
Right. Gosh.
See,
For
I
wherever
better
it says
prepare
makes more
bath
sense for her to
rules.
Keep up with her archery stuff. She's good. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and take another short bow attack on Vampire Spawn 3 here. So we'll see how that goes. Let's go. Okay. Partially resisted. Okay.
Nice. Okay. And by the way, don't forget, you have sneak attack on all these.
Yes.
Because you have a cohort within 5 feet,
Right.
which really ups your damage a lot. So make sure you apply sneak attack on these attacks.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Yeah, so she's gonna do that, and then she's gonna kind of duck back behind the roof and think about going to that house, but that'll be for next turn.
Okay. All right, we've already done Giant Whip Spiral Creep. Okay, you can move on to the next thing.
Oh, yeah.
But who? All right, Mr. Paladin, or Mr. Denestar, that's you.
All right, I'm going to obviously charge the 5 feet here to engage Vampire Spawn number 3 and swing Infuse Radiant Warhammer.
Before you do, apply the effect of a snaring strike that you cast last round to her, to the vampire, and to yourself for concentration.
Well, it only happens if I actually succeed in hitting her. I have to hit her with a weapon first.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely hit. All right, now. All right, so now she's restrained. I think there's no save. Hold on.
There's strength save.
Strength save. Oh, okay. So I need to cast it directly.
Yeah, let me remove it from. This is number 4.
Oh, I need to drop the save on her. That's what it is, I think. She succeeded. All right, so you can take that effect off her, I guess.
Is that an honor? You did number 3 or number 4? Number 3. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, number 3. But the vines still appear. What does that
Yeah, there's already
mean?
vines in the area. I mean, it's still difficult terrain here.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter until I actually hit it. It won't affect it anyway, so. It's already grabbed by the grasping hand anyway, so it's not going anywhere unless it makes another saving throw in the next this round against my it's got to make a strength save versus that, so let's see, limit that up again. Okay, so we're done here, looks like. Spiritual weapon.
Yep. Take it.
Okay. I'm going to shimmy my or float my spiritual weapon just a smidge over here, close enough to swing at vampire spawn 3. I don't know why it did advantage on that, but
I think you had it from last round. I think someone had marked it.
oh yeah.
You get advantage
It's also
because it's being
restrained.
restrained, yeah.
Yeah.
okay. All right. And
Oof.
Nice.
This thing still has a decent amount of hit points.
Okay, it didn't apply. Let me go ahead and. Okay.
All right, now it's time to try to make your
Alright, get back.
saves.
Yeah, she's going to use her action to break out with a strength save. Let me bring up what her strength is. Okay, I think it's a DC class 15. Yeah. That's your. I think that's what she's got to beat on strength, right? 8 plus your proficiency plus your intelligence bonus. So what is your 8 plus your proficiency is +2, I think, or +3, +3, or +2? It's on the main, it's +3.
Plus
So
3,
it's
yeah.
11 base plus your intelligence is +5.
Yeah.
So it's 16. She needs to get a 16 or better to break out. Let me get her strength hold back up. Okay. Sorry. Either way, she fails. I didn't mean to double click. When you just click one time for save and not twice for save, right? He fails. That was
Another
That
try.
was her action, unfortunately. She can't move, so she is done.
Whee.
They ended.
oh, okay. I don't really want to drop out this window with my bum leg here, so I'm gonna use Sacred Flame on Spawn 3. That is under cantrips.
Okay, she failed.
Okay.
Okay.
She's in the red.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out right here by the window, right by Denestar.
New round.
New round. The roll initiative.
Woohoo! Yeah.
All right.
Well, we got some decent rolls.
Not bad.
All right, Wolfie. What you doing?
Well, despite my lack of success thus far, I'm gonna do it again anyway. And
Go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
just try and roll and get another bite. Hopefully it land a bite. So yeah, here we go. I'm gonna try it on Vampire Spawn 4. Oof, not great.
No, Wolfie.
This is not working. My spider's not coordinated. In that case, if that's not working, I don't know if I can do this in the same turn, but can she revert back to her tiefling form in the same turn, or should I wait till next turn?
It's a good question. You've not moved. Wild shape. I would say, yeah, that's fine. Bonus action, you revert back. That's fine.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to put Grief. I'm going to put her right where she.
Oh yeah,
Right where she was. Yeah.
right there.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay, Vampire Spawn 4. Okay, this is what she does. I think it was around there, right? Something like that. I can't recall. It was something like this. Okay. Vampire Spawn 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Comes around. Grabs the bag from Vampire Spawn 3 and starts to move away. Well, that's as far as she gets. Vampire Spawn 4 ran around the spiritual weapon and earthen grasp, grabbed the bag from Vampire Spawn 3 and starts to move away. Vampire Spawn 2 begins to run back. Denestar, your turn. Okay. We'll put it right there.
20.
Okay. This turn she has, yeah. Vampire 4. Vampire 4's got it, and is now restrained. Unless it says B next to it, probably not. And by the way, Jacob, at any time, if you want to dispel or lose concentration on the entanglement, you can. You can make it go away at any time. Right now, it's just difficult movement through that space. Just up to you.
I can do that?
Sure. I mean, it's a concentration spell, so you could just choose to not concentrate on it and it goes away.
Oh, I'm not casting entanglement.
Someone had. Whoever cast
No,
entanglement to begin
It's
with.
yeah, it's Azor.
I do.
Oh, Azor. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's okay, Azor. So that's if you choose to do that, you can, of course.
Okay.
What was it, Dawn Favor you're casting? Miss. Okay. 2. Okay. You want to take any movement, or are you done? Okay.
Bring it on. Oh. Oh. Yeesh.
Okay. So here's what happens. She steps forward, 5 feet. Swings at Bethul twice, and then scrambles up the wall onto the roof.
Yeah. See, in the old days, I would never allow this kind of movement
Okay.
during the combat phase.
Okay. So, Grief is going to
I'm gonna have to look at 5e.
attack. Let's see. She has. I'm just double checking because I'm so used to attacking with her as an animal that she has like a bow and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yes, she does. She has a crossbow. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and Grief is gonna attack Vampire Spawn 2, who she already has targeted here.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me remove 4. She got 4 into.
And she keeps going after this
Which
vampire
one do
that
you want? You want
2. 2's fine.
Not priority, but she'll learn.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. All right, here we go. Nice.
Definitely it.
Very nice.
And then the damage here. Nice.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action.
Partially resisted, you notice.
Yeah.
Because they're undead. They don't take much damage from piercing.
Right, right. I think she's gonna stay where she is. She's just gonna, yeah. she's
Adding a
gonna
little bit of flavor here.
stay- I like it. Yeah, that's gonna complete her turn.
Azor.
All right, Azor, what you got going, buddy?
Right.
Vampire 3 just went up on the roof.
Okay. Okay.
So it attacked and could get on the roof. Ay, 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 ay.
Well, Vampire 3 doesn't have the bag anymore, do they?
Nope.
No. Okay. It's 4, right?
Yeah, there's nothing between you and Vampire 4 if you wanted to attack it.
Okay. So, is it an action to stop concentrating on something?
I don't think so. I think you can
Okay.
just stop concentrating.
Okay, because yeah, we can drop the entangle.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that. And let's see where you at.
All right, Azor. You get out that Vorpal blade yet, or what are you doing?
Sorry, I was helping Millie real quick. Yeah, so I'm going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Searing Smite on my sword. So I think I just cast that on myself, right?
Yeah, just drop it on yourself.
Okay, okay. Oops. Oops.
No, you drop the effect on yourself. Yeah.
I meant to hit effects. There we go. Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to run up and attack a vampire number 4.
You probably have to go around the north because the grasping hand is right in there with the. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, come on now.
It's
Noise.
this.
Oh, I guess it's 20.
Do some pretty good damage. Oop, or not. Oop, pretty decent.
Yeah, so I'm taking a
Yeah.
second swing at this thing.
Hit. These dice are doing some weird stuff.
Roll some damage on my poor little vampire spawn here. All right.
It deserved it.
Yeah, it probably does.
Yep. Yep, so that's it from me.
All right, Lander.
Okay. Only got one spell slot left. That's no good. Okay.
Oh yeah, by the way, I gotta take this out.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend it. I'm gonna hurl another guiding bolt at
So I only have 2 left.
this time.
Okay.
Whoops. Okay.
You hit. That's what she'll be saying with that radiant damage. Your burns.
Damn.
Bolt, daylight bolt comes through, but flies wide right.
To be
Yeah,
fair, we're
there you
doing
go.
better than I thought we would do in this
I'm gonna
encounter.
hang out right here.
Mainly because the vampires are just trying to just get away with the goods.
All right, Beatrix, you got.
And they're
a
low
vampire on the
powered.
roof with you.
They're not full-fledged
I'm
vampires.
gonna attack it.
Nice.
Yeah, she's definitely going for this thing. That's about 15 feet. Yeah, so she's just gonna dash. Use her movement to, or I don't know. Yeah, dash or sprint or jump or whatever. Just cover the distance, and then I don't know. It looks like there's room for her on the roof, the other like little section of roof. But let me know if
Yeah,
there's not.
just remember the nature of your character more than any other character. If you want to hop onto that roof, slide down on your rear, try to slice her Achilles tendon, and then drop off the side and land on your feet like a cat, you probably could.
Yes, exactly. Okay, great. And then I don't know, was this vampire previously aware of my position on the roof? I mean, I know they saw me shooting arrows from it earlier, but like as far as my exact location, am I able to take her by surprise?
I don't think you're going to take her by surprise now.
Okay.
No, she knows you instinctively appeared. Where exactly she doesn't know, but not surprised that you're coming at her.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, yeah. Yep, so she dashes and jumps onto the secondary part of the roof, and she does a little slide here and is gonna try and go basically for a cut with her dagger onto this vampire. Do I still have her targeted? I think I do. Or maybe not. Do I have her targeted now?
Yep, you got it.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna go for an attack with her dagger. So hopefully this works. Nope.
Oh.
It's really close to being a 19.
These dice are doing some weird stuff. Is that is that new or something? Like if they introduced that or something?
Did you notice that it like almost landed on 19 and then it just like teetered back over?
Yeah,
and
that's like this third or fourth time tonight we've seen that kind of behavior by the dice.
It's a teasing extension. It's a tease. No, I'm kidding.
It seems like they coded in something different to the actual program.
Who knows? Anyways, that's fine. She misses, so she's like, well, that was that, and then slides down for her like remaining movement. She slides down the roof and lands on her feet on the floor down here in the street, if the DM will allow.
Okay. Yeah, you tried, but missed. But you're not in range for sure. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
All right, spiritual weapon, still next to vampire 4.
Okay, well, spiritual weapon's gonna hack at vampire 4.
All right, go for it.
Oh my lord.
No.
Do you want to try and move it? You have like 20 feet of movement with it, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, well, let me see. I can't really move around. Well, I don't know. I can't really move around Azor here. Let me see.
Yeah, you can. There's like at least 2.5 feet in front of him.
Oh well. I guess that's about as far as I can move. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably about it. I would say.
Yeah.
Okay. Vampire spawn.
The one in the house.
Vampire spawn may work. Whatever happened in there, she made quick work of it, and she came out running. And she ducks down this and runs out this way. Obviously, doesn't really care about what's going on in the street. She's just trying to feed.
All right. We were rolling. Initiative?
Yepers. Yep, initiatives. Yep. Okay, you want to look? If not,
We
Azor.
still got some
Yeah.
people to roll here that haven't rolled it. It looks
Okay.
like Beatrix hasn't
Yeah,
rolled.
sorry. I didn't realize I was muted. Yeah, I'm gonna roll right now.
There we go.
Wiggling around my window. Here we go.
We already had it.
For grief.
Oh, for grief, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the losers that aren't here are on the bottom of the initiative this round, so.
Right now, Azor, I think you're up.
Alrighty. Well, I do not appreciate vampire healing in my presence. So, I am double check something real fast. Up to 1 minute. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take another swing.
So Azor has a Vorpal sword.
Little vampire.
If he rolls a 20, off comes its head. But
All right,
And
see
we're
what you
gonna
got.
hope and pray for a net 20. So close.
so close.
So close. All right, and we're gonna come in for another attack.
Hits.
Nice.
That's definitely good. Okay.
I think,
And then
damage.
with that, I'm gonna move around behind it, right here.
Why is it not applying? Oh wait, it is. It is. I'm looking at Azor. Dumb DM. My bad. All right, well done, Azor. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be good for me.
Right, Beatrix.
Okay. Beatrix is going to attack Vampire Spawn 4 over here. She's gonna go in with, I don't know, just like a quick. She's just gonna dash forward real quickly and kind of slide her way a little bit toward the end of her dash so that she can try and get a slash on the vampire's knee or leg or something to hinder their movement.
Can you not attack Vampire 3? I'm just saying.
They're on the roof, and I just jumped down from the roof, so I'd be at a bit of a disadvantage.
Oh, you don't have
gonna try.
You don't have ranged weaponry?
I mean, I do have a short bow, but typically shooting up at something is more of a disadvantage.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying because this I'd hate to see this thing get away from us, but
Yeah. I'm gonna do what you want, Beatrix. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. I can't tell like the percentage of like their actual health. It says heavy damage on the combat tracker, but I don't know.
Well, it's in the red, which means it's in real. It
Yeah.
could literally be like a hit point away from dying for all we know.
Well, I'll take the wizard's advice then. If I fail, this is on you. No, I'm just kidding.
It's like that. I'd say I was about to say that's wise. So yes.
All right. She's gonna just try for a shot with her short bow to the vampire spawn 3 over here. We'll see if it works. Oh, come on.
Oh.
Nope.
Do you get more than one attack or no?
No, I don't think
But your power is in. Don't forget, your power is in the sneak attack, and if you have a colleague within 5 feet, you get multiple, much more damage.
Okay. Well, if I missed, I can't exactly make damage on it.
Right, but you can't. You
But
wouldn't get it because there's no one near Vampire Spawn 3. But Vampire Spawn 4 and 2, you would have gotten extra damage had you attacked them.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, neither here nor there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna end my turn there. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Well, we thank you for trying.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, so automatically this number 4 is going to take damage from the grasp. And then I'm going to attack with my cantrip, my firebolt. Hits. I fire 2 of those at my level. 15 damage. All right, that one's in the red now.
Okay.
That's it for me.
All right, Vampire Spawn 2 sees this actually coming through the window, starts to make her way over there, but cannot because, well, let me rephrase that. I think she'd have to make another save versus being turned. Let me think about this. If she feels single save being turned, is that it? Let me take a look.
Oh, is she saving against being turned?
Well, she did the very first round.
She has to
I think
continue.
once they save, right?
Yeah, once they save once, it's enough.
Okay.
The cleric would have to apply it again. Oh, where's it going?
It just climbed in the window with you guys.
This is
But it exhausted her turn
okay.
in doing so. You have a vampire next to you. All right, Lander, you have a vampire next to you. What do you want to do?
Oh, sorry.
Well,
I
it's
muted myself. I missed what you said, but I see that there's a vampire next to me. I do see that.
it must be like hugging us.
She just dropped through the window, right where you guys are at.
Well, I kind of want to. I want to get rid of Vampire 4 because he's holding our bag. Well, I'm gonna take my chances and just
Well, 4 is
fumble
still
out of this window.
4 is still being held currently, and it will have to make a save when it comes up here in a couple of positions here on the tracker.
Yeah, I've also got disadvantage on all my melee attack.
But you can turn this thing.
No, not anymore. I've already used my turn undead.
Oh, is that how they do it in 5? Wow, okay, that's wild. It was unlimited in first edition, wasn't it?
You
I
can
don't
only
recall.
I can use it twice once I reach 6th level, but right now I can only use it once per long rest.
Interesting. Okay.
Let me see. So spiritual weapon is next. Well, dang, I'll just go ahead and swing my mace at 3 here, and hope I can take its head off.
Yeah, you might kill it.
Okay, just make sure you apply the disc before you swing.
Apply what?
Since you're disadvantaged, next to your dice on the left, there's an ADV and DIS. Just click DIS before you swing.
Oh, okay. Whoops.
You see that? The modifier.
Yeah, I got it. All right. Well, there you go.
Oop, or
All right.
Okay.
Now,
For the attempt.
well, now I'll slide out the window.
do you have any bonus actions? Bonus spells?
No, well, I don't have any spell slots.
Are you any of your cantrips on a cleric bonus actions? I don't even know.
No. But yeah, I'm gonna slide out here. Do I need to do anything?
You might have to make a deck save on that one. It's up to Andrew. Because your leg's already messed up, right?
Yeah.
And you got a vampire that just came through that window. I don't know. What do you think, Andrew? Like, it'd be kind of tangled, I'm thinking, but. Did we lose our dungeon master?
I don't know. Maybe.
Hello? You muted?
Was I?
I think Andrew's muted or
Oh.
there's been a home invasion or something. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, sorry. I can't. I keep forgetting that I'm pushing to talk instead of it's already always activated.
There you go.
Yeah, I think you're right, Denestar. I think this is a pretty big task, right? So, I think the way, if you really want to get out the window, you're gonna have to strength check, shove her out of the way, jump out, beat an acrobatics roll of 10 without further damage. Or you could try to shove her out the window on an athletics check, strength athletics check. Or you can just try to back away into the room.
Okay, so shoving is a bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I'll try to shove her out the window then. That sounds nice. So just make a strength check.
Yeah, do an athletics check. 16 or better. She's strong, obviously, but yeah, you can try to knock her out.
Athletics. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
All right, desperation calls for strength.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Leander rears back after missing his mace, takes the point of the mace and shoves it in her chest and pushes with all of his might. You see a vampire falling out the window.
Onto its butt, yeah.
He will take 5 damage from falling out the window.
Let's go.
Nice job. That was a crazy move, but it worked.
All right, spiritual weapon.
Oh, okay. I'm going for the throat of Vampire 4.
Spiritual weapon should get advantage, by the way, on the attack. This thing is restrained by the hand. There you go. Oh, that definitely hit. Ooh, nice.
Well done.
Okay.
Sorry, it's still your turn. You can move as you need to.
Yeah.
These vamps heal, huh? Nasty little buggers.
All right.
Now it's vampire spawn number 2.
That's the grasp right there, by the way. It's taking up this 5-foot space.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so Vampire 2 can't get at the bag. You guys have effectively blocked it.
Good.
So she's going to let it out on Azor.
Bring it on.
Hits.
Ouch. Never
Ouch.
mind.
I was kidding. I'm friendly.
That miss. So you're down to 22 hit points.
Okay, Vampire 2. Restrained. Let me look it up.
2 or 4? Has to make that save versus, what, 16?
She can still attack. Disadvantage, she can still attack though. She's she is going to attack Azor.
Which
In
one?
fact, she's going to try to grapple Azor.
Is this 4 or 2?
This is 4.
Did you try to make the save yet?
She's not going to try to save.
Oh.
She's restrained. She's not going to try to gather strength, but she can still attack the creatures within 5 feet,
Okay.
just with disadvantage. Okay, she's going to go for a grapple, Azor.
Alrighty.
What kind of cologne you put on this morning? It was like heal 10. What the heck? These things. Oh, you roll for the wrong one, I think. You tried to attack.
Yep. For some reason, I'm like in edit mode on this thing. All right, we're just going to do this. It missed. Okay. Missed again.
Sheesh.
All
Okay.
right, Grief.
I am. Let's see. She's going to try and come up here. Actually, no. She's gonna stay on vampire spawn 4.
The way these things are healing, I don't
She's
know
gonna rush
how
up
we're going
and
to take
she's gonna
these
use,
stupid things out.
Primal savagery. Which one is she on right now? She's on spawn 2. Okay. Gonna try and remember how to There we go. I did it. I'm remembering. Okay. There we go. Okay. Primal savagery. Yeah, she's gonna do that. Abilities, actions, and
See what she decides to do here. She should attack vampire spawn 3.
druids are cool, but man, that's a lot to remember. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Actually,
trying
no.
to-
Let's move you within 5 feet.
I forgot she's running
Yeah,
Grief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'd need to move
That
forward.
that grass was kind of in the way, so you kind of have to get around it.
No problem. I'd find this on her actions, right? Primal savagery.
Yeah, under actions, as far as like the cantrip, yeah.
There it is. I found it. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead with that. Right.
Okay.
Not bad.
All right, cool. That's all.
All right. Still has the radiant damage bonus, so I'm just going to go ahead and... actually, you know what? Bethul is going to actually charge vampire spawn 3 and attack. Do I get any kind of advantage because it plopped out the window?
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. I think it's prone.
That's what I was thinking.
Let me
Want me to just click advantage on this?
apply that. Let me apply that effect.
Oh, okay, so I don't need to do it.
Okay, your turn.
It's...
Okay, you got another hit
yeah.
or another attack. All right, the paladin rears up its mace or infused warhammer and
Yeah, it's a Warhammer infused with... boom, dying. Finally. Okay. One less vampire to worry about. I'm done. So, new round.
Yep. All right.
Let you roll all yours before I roll my vampires, and let's smoke your.
Leander with the and the mage with the guys up there in the window are like, well, we're gonna set this one out, I guess.
All right, Azor. What are you doing? By the way, amidst all this, Arena, who we've conveniently forgotten, is sitting inside at the bottom floor. She's sitting in the house somewhere.
Oh, the redhead's here with us?
Yeah, because she traveled with the other group, so she came with you, but she is kind of hiding in the house.
Okay.
The coffin maker, by the way, apparently had fled. Right.
Okay,
right.
I was getting ready to ask that.
After the rest of you went upstairs, he knew what was up and ran away.
Alright, well,
Oh, it's a good thing we're in the house then, me and the
20,
cleric.
And I'm gonna take another shot at this vampire. And that's in front of me.
Don't roll a 20. Don't be
You
killing
mean-
my vampire.
Number 4.
Kill that
Do it,
vampire.
Azor.
Kill it.
Yeah.
So close. Look at that 20 right there. It's just a tease dice tonight.
Jeez.
Alright, well. This thing apparently does not know when to die, so we're gonna go for it again.
And you missed. Overexcited.
No.
Alright.
No, it's Bathel again. What can I do from range?
Do me. Yeah, that'll do me.
All right, Batul, what you gonna do?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to go ahead and move slightly forward here and then cast Misty Step, which will allow me to go boop right here.
Yep.
And let me see if that is a bonus.
That's a bonus action, by the way. So you still have an action.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so I'm going to go and attack. But I think my concentration is probably over from casting that, right?
I don't think so, unless you're hit. You maintain concentration unless you cast another spell that required concentration.
Oh, okay, so the bonus. Okay, well that's very interesting. All right. Well then she's gonna go ahead and keep attacking with her extra damage. I guess since it's a bonus
Yep,
action, I can
vampire
still
spawn
do
too. Go
2
ahead,
attacks.
Yep. Target 2 and let it rip.
Hits. Bang. Next swing. Hits.
Do you notice how the every time she hits, it disables the regeneration for the next turn?
Oh, really nice.
Radiant damage, as you're learning, is through this encounter. Radiant damage has a pronounced effect upon these things. They heal. They automatically heal back if they don't, or if they're damaged by anything other than radiant. All right,
Alrighty.
Beatrix.
Okay. Beatrix is gonna once again do her best to rush up and attack. She's going for Vampire Spawn 4 here. You said that.
In case you didn't hear that, I used Misty
Misty
Step with the paladin to jump
That's
over
the
there next to that
Maximilian's Earthen Grasp. That's the thing holding the vampire.
vampire spawn to the
Gotcha.
west,
Okay, so I'm gonna not want to.
and
Is that gonna just reduce my movement?
successfully
or
attacked
am I gonna
twice
hit
and
and
still
It's
had
like
bonus
space you
damage
can't
because it
move
was
through.
all
It's
bonus
like,
Okay.
big root. You have to
spell
go
cast,
around
so
it.
didn't
Okay.
break
No problem.
concentration.
Well, she could probably leap over that, considering it's only 5 feet. It's just whether or not there's enough space, considering all the characters look like they're pretty jam-packed next to each other here.
I think if you roll an athletics check, acrobatics check, you could probably jump onto the earthen fist, grabbing it itself, and balance yourself. I'll give you, you know, you roll a 12 or better on your acrobatics.
Yeah, I control it, so I'm not going to throw you off or anything. Well, that would be funny.
Oh, wow. My rolls are awful.
Yes, but you got +6 on acrobatics. So you did it. So you leaped on, you've balanced yourself on it, and now you're right there. And you're,
Sweet. Let me make sure that I have her targeted. I don't think I do. No, I don't.
and make sure you apply sneak attack damage to yourself.
Thank you. Yes. I shall do that right now. Where is it? Effect, sneak attack. Here it is. Okay, perfect. Okay, she's going to attack with her Jasker's short sword. Hopefully. Here we go. Oh, that's not bad.
Quite good.
Quite good. And there's
That's a
damage.
crazy ability for a paladin to have. Misty Step.
Oh.
I'm looking at this stuff
I'm
like,
surprised
what?
it only did that little, frankly, with the sneak attack. Interesting. Okay.
It is a vampire. They saw me coming, probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna stay balanced where she is, I think. And on my turn.
Vampire spawn number 2.
Yeah. Okay. Or actually, it's Grief's turn now, right? Yeah. Yes.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
She's gonna do actions. Yeah. Let me make sure. So that was her primal savagery is a cantrip, so it's not unlimited, but I can use that again, correct?
Yes, you can use it every single round if you want.
Perfect. Okay, she's gonna do it. Woohoo!
All right.
Nice. All right.
All right, Vampire Spawn 2. Tribes is really frustrated with the paladin. Tries to grapple the paladin.
Give me a hug. Ooch. Okay, a little bit too tight.
Succeeds. Now she's going to bite the paladin. Succeeds.
Okay. Ouch. What was that? 18. You rolled. Oh, the concentration broken. Looks like it's still going, actually.
Still going. So here's the problem. Let's see if it did it. I don't think it probably did it automatically. Bathul. Your hit points. How much necrotic damage did you take? 3? You took 3 necrotic. 3 dice 6. No, wait.
No, 9. It's 9. 9 damage. So I'm seeing I've got 17
4
wounds.
plus 5. You took 5. 4 plus 5. 5's necrotic. Your hit point total has just gone down by 5.
Wow, what?
Yeah, so we'll, you just lost 5 hit points. She just gained.
Is that permanent or just temporary?
You don't know yet. All right, Denestar, your turn.
All right. Well, I probably can't really see them at this point. I can see my hand probably, and that's about it from the angle I'm at. So I'm going to be forced to.
Yeah, I would agree. It's pretty obscured.
Yeah.
Happening down there.
I'm going to go ahead and dangle out the window since this vampire's dead down there and drop down.
All right, just roll an acrobatics check, 5 or better. Less than that, you may have turned an ankle.
Oh no. Not the ankle.
Should be good. Oh, that's
Yeah, drop down
that was the
on your
wrong
feet.
character. Sorry, that was the wrong character. Hold on.
Ooh, okay.
Actually, Denestar is even better. So let's see. No, I jinxed myself. No, made it. Okay.
Yeah, drop down, no problem. Landed right next to the vampire.
All right. I'm just gonna basically maybe move 5 more feet. Just all right. Now I should be able to see. I don't know. I'm probably done. I don't know. Can I cast or no? I don't think so. Probably.
Well, you moved. I don't think you took any action other than moving, so you can still take an action if you want.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and target vampire spawn number 4 with my cantrip. Since I am literally down to next to nothing, I don't want to waste my spell slots. Do get an advantage. Hits. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Boom. It dying.
All right, as you cast a bolt of flaming molten lava coming out, it wraps around the lady's head, and she screams and falls over on her knees and lays down.
Ooh,
Nice.
only
Alright.
not so poor thing.
So we're down to
Spiritual weapon. She drops the
Nice.
bag incidentally. The bag has just been dropped on the ground.
Okay, spiritual weapon can't pick up the bag, so it's gonna attack vampire spawn too. And
Okay.
was that a double roll? What's going on there?
I don't know if I didn't click it twice. Maybe I did on accident, but I don't think I did.
It's probably
If not, I just take the first one, I guess.
yeah.
That's fine. No problem. Okay.
All right. Would you say I can? Well, sacred flame like ignores cover as long as I can see the target. Do you think? Would you say I could see vampire spawn too? From this window?
I mean, yeah, I think you probably can. If you lean out and look, now that there's not many of you there, you lean out the window. You have a height advantage, so you can see down.
Yeah.
You know, the fog is not so thick, and you can distinguish this creature surrounded by your teammates.
Okay. So I'll lean out the window and do a little gesticulation with my hands and
Okay, keep that gesticulation going.
okay, sacred flame. I'll cast.
Leander, not to be hobbled. You call out some words of divinity, and
Well, no, they succeeded.
Yeah,
on the saving
yeah,
throw.
that's the
okay,
vampire
and
save.
it fizzles.
All right.
Unfortunate.
We'll leave it there.
All right, let's go again, guys. This might be it.
Alrighty.
Ooh, Denestar Vampire 2 gets a big roll.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Vampire 2, this is what she does. All right. All right, this is how the DM's gonna adjudicate this. Vampire 2 reaches for the bag
Yeah.
and grabs it, but leaves herself, in doing so, leaves herself open for an attack. And this time I'll give you an attack of opportunity to Azor. She then has the paladin in her way. So Azor, go ahead and she reaches for the bag. I'll give you the opportunity to take an extra attack at her right now.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take a swing with my weapon. Do I need any kind of
No, I
disadvantage
mean just
or
as
advantage?
long as she's targeted by you.
Okay.
If you roll a 20, I'm really not going to be happy.
Oh, close.
There we go. No, don't grab that. Grab this. There we go.
All right. As she grabs the bag, you land a slash across your back, but she grabs it, retracts back, returns to Bathil, and she tries to shove Bathil out the way and escape. If she succeeds in
There
shoving
ain't no
Bathil out the
way.
way, he scrambles for 30 feet.
Oh, no.
All right, so let's see what she does here. with strength. All right, what's your strength, Bathil?
17.
All right, hers is 16. She needs to do an athletics check. Well, I'll just say a strength throw. I'll have to say, I don't know. It's gonna be tough. She's in plate with 16 or half plate or something. I'll just say if she rolls a 17 or better, she does it. If not, she has a bag, but she's kind of stuck.
She
She does not
failed.
do it. She tries to push the heavy orc paladin out of the way, fails, and he's done.
And now it's the wizard's turn.
Denestar, your turn.
Finish it.
All right, she ain't going nowhere. Yeah, move my grasping hand up 5 feet and then reach out and try to grab that another vampire. And the thing is, though, what round are we on here? Oh, is there a way that's keeping track of how many rounds since the beginning of the fight?
It says round
Oh, round 6. Ah, there it is. There it is. Okay, so we're good. So my hand will last not much longer, but it'll be around for like 4 more rounds. All right. So you can move that square that. There we go. Yeah, right there, I guess. All right. Let me roll here. Wish me luck, guys, because we don't want this sucker getting away. Something tells me it's going to try to scale that wall and run up on the roof.
If it was a smarter DM, it would have last round, but go ahead.
Ooh.
It
Nice.
succeeded. It did not grab. It failed to grab the vampire.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Never mind. Whenever I see success, I immediately think you won.
Now, is that a bonus action or an action for you to try to manipulate that?
It's an action because it's concentration. So
Okay. You have movement and a bonus left.
wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Actually, this is its own action. I think, unless it's no. That's because it's just.
As
Yeah,
an action, you can
it's-
cause the hand to crush the restrained target.
Yeah, it's an action. Yeah, unless it's
As an
restrained.
action, you can cause the hand to reach for a different target or move to a different
Yeah,
space.
yeah. So it counts
Or
as an
move it.
action.
I don't think you can move it. It looks like you can't move it and
No.
attack in the same round. By the way.
No, you absolutely can.
Look at the bottom says,
'Cause
as an
it's-
action, you can cause the hand to reach for a different creature or to move it to a different unoccupied space.
Let me see that.
When you first place it, it can reach and grab, but if you move it, I don't think it can attack on the same round. And that would be 2 actions, right? If it's an action to attack and an action to move, to do both would cause 2 actions. But it doesn't really matter because you missed, but keeping that in mind for next time.
Well, I mean, it can reach up to 5 feet away. Yeah, it's. I mean, that was so. I don't know. That's yeah. I mean, it was. Yeah, I guess maybe it would not be able to. Either way, yeah, it missed. So whatever. It's where it is now. From next turn, if it might have a shot at it again, but I doubt it. Okay.
Okay, you have a bonus and a move if you want.
Yeah, I don't really have any bonus stuff I can do with this guy, so I'm done.
All right, Beatrix, sneak attack. You have 3 collards right up in this guy's grill here.
Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna apply that right away. Sneak attack is applied. Yeah, she's gonna rush up over here.
They've really kind of nerfed
Get a
the
nice
wizard in
little
5e. It's bizarre. Like all these other
jump.
classes that
She's
can
gonna
cast
Go in
crazy
with,
spells,
attack
it's
with her
way
sword
too
and
much
she's
spell
gonna
use in
hit.
5e. It's really
God,
not
it hits.
not well designed in my opinion. They've taken a lot of the luster away from
Hey,
the
it
wizard.
does.
Yes, it does.
Woohoo. Okay. And the damage. Oh, wait, sorry. Here we go.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, not bad, not bad. Yeah, she's gonna stay where she is because she doesn't want this vampire bolting and then getting away. So she's gonna try and box her in as much as possible.
All right.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, Bethel, by the way, you have to. No, never mind. No.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at my wizard spells. I'm just going to attack, I guess. This thing is still alive, but it's wounded pretty well. Oop, that missed. Second attack. That hit. Big damage. And
All right.
hold on, I'm not that familiar with this character. Let me look real quick. I don't think there's really anything else. What is Moonbeam? Yeah, she's done. Azor. Now's the time for a natural 20.
Yes.
So do your thing, Azor. He's running away after this dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're going to step up a little bit closer just to make sure we get nice and close on this thing. And yeah, we're gonna stay true to the Durgeddon longsword.
Solid hit.
I'll take it. Alright.
That's in the red.
Metro 20, we're gonna try it again.
Hits anyway. Oh, good damage.
All right. Put a lick in, but she keeps on ticking. All right. The climax of the vampires.
Grief.
Grief, I think you're a bit crowded out, dude. You either
Little
have a
bit.
ranged attack or you got nothing.
Okay. Makes sense.
She got spells, right?
Yes.
Do you have any spell slots available?
That is a great question. I don't, because I use mostly cantrips aside from. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've only used cantrips. This.
Ice knife is a good one, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what else you got.
Yeah, I'm checking them right now. I got basically cure wounds and a lot of. Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
do. I'm definitely gonna do ice knife. I think that's a good call there. She's still targeting correct one. Let me double check. There it is. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna go with ice knife here. Let's see how this goes. Yes. please cast this action? Cast? Attack?
Yeah, I think just click the attack. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Whoa, what the heck?
Nice.
Yeah, let's go. And then.
Click to save, I guess.
Yeah.
What just happened?
Let's see. And now click damage. Both damages.
Something just warped my whole window.
Oops. Oh, wait. No, that was working. Okay.
That's
What
great.
the heck was that all about?
Awesome. Woohoo.
All right, Leander,
Nice.
you and the spiritual weapon. If you don't take care of her, she's going away.
Okay, no pressure. It's all good. Okay,
I don't understand how everything just moved
second flame,
around.
Don't fail me now.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the heck just happened here? Man,
You're hoping for a different outcome this time.
Fantasy Grounds
Man.
got some weird issues, man. They really need to make this more friendly for
And it
dual
feels-
monitors.
Okay. Well, I can't. Really
I have
move.
no idea how all this stuff just moved around the screen.
So I'll just move on to spiritual weapon and just pray that it takes this thing out. Let's see, spell level 2. Okay. Ugh.
What in the world?
All right. New round, guys. Let's see who gets the initiative here.
All right, everyone, do your best to roll a higher initiative than.
All right,
You're gonna roll higher than her. She's
my
gonna
whole
roll
screen-
higher.
Green.
Two.
my whole screen got all messed up for some reason. So I can't even see my stuff at the moment. Hold on.
Yeah, no worries. It's okay, I rolled high initiative.
All up to Bethul.
Come on, Thor, roll like a 18 or a 19.
Nope.
Oh,
Dang.
All right. Vampire 2's initiative. She's no dummy. She immediately spider climbs up the roof and runs over the crest of it.
Yeah, but how far can she go? She's going up the side of a thing. She's wedged in between us. I mean, she ain't gonna be sprinting.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
She's still within eyeball, right?
Push to talk. Oh boy.
How come
Great.
that round didn't change at the bottom of the thing?
I don't know.
Still says round 6.
If
There
I'm
it goes. Now
allowed-
it's at 7.
Okay. Is it Beatrix's turn now? Cause it there it goes.
Yeah.
Okay. My screen updated. Okay. Is she allowed a ranged attack on this vampire that's running
Yep.
away?
You can, if you can see it.
Okay.
And I mean, there's a little bit of a geometry thing here. You may have to back up. You know,
Sure.
obviously, if you.
I have
if
no
you're
idea
sitting
why.
on top, you have to be in range.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
all
did you
my
climb up
stuff
onto this
got
roof next to her?
moved
Or was it
around and
really
inside the
tall?
window from me just accidentally left clicking the top of the window.
You probably
I've never
could.
seen anything
Just
like
10
this.
feet if you kind of do like the hop against the wall and up to the top, you probably could. Yeah. I'm not sure
You
that
want me to
others could pull
roll?
that off. Yeah, do an
Right.
acrobatics check, 10 or better, you succeed. Otherwise, you don't.
Okay. Oh my gosh. No way.
All right, it's
No
automatic. Yeah, it's automatically a failure. So you do, and you misstep, and you kind of bang your shoulder against the wall and hit the cobble streets again. Your
Yeah.
movement is done. You still have an action, however.
Okay, I'm still going. Then in that case, I'm gonna try and attack with my short bow. Where's it?
I don't even know where some of these elements are. They just completely disappeared.
Short bow. There it is. Okay.
The
Hopefully
dice
it-
tower, it's all gone.
Yes, it does.
Nice, you hit.
Okay, damage.
There they are.
Okay, partially resisted. Well,
Very good.
Not
So
done
you,
yet.
you let one fly. It gets in her back, and she kind of stiffens as she's at the top of the roof. Leander.
yay!
So I can see this thing?
You definitely can. You
Okay.
you better than anyone else can. Yeah.
All right. Well, since Sacred Flame's been working for me so well so far, I'll use it again.
Third time's a charm, baby.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Targeting. Okay, great. Perfect.
Yeah, it fizzles out again.
Okay.
Anything else up your sleeve? Yeah.
Well, no, nothing really I can do.
Grief.
Okay. So Grief's gonna use one of her other.
You could probably run back and get line of sight if you ran back about 20 feet.
Sure, she will do that. So like next to Beatrix.
What
Yeah,
the?
I think over here, something like that.
Now what just happened?
Line of sight too.
If I cast Entangle, will that work? Theoretically, if it lands, would it work and get her where she is?
How did the
roof,
window
or
just
is that-
disappear?
Well, what would
Oh.
happen is it would definitely you can cast it
Fantasy
in
grounds
any
bugs
place
tonight.
you
All right.
see.
Mhm.
You'll cause plants to grow on top of the 20-foot square.
Uh-huh.
It may restrain her if she doesn't meet a strength check. If she does, it's just going to be difficult terrain. She'll still move through it,
Okay.
just slower speed.
Gotcha.
Up to you.
I think since I have another spell slot, I'm just gonna try for another ice knife. Honestly.
You actually don't forget you have something that
I've never
I think
seen that
you've
happen
often
before.
forgot about.
Mhm.
You have what's called your Geddon's toy dart. It's a dart when you throw it. It comes back into your hand after you throw it.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah,
You've got, it's a ranged attack. You've got +6 to hit, 1 die, 4 +3, piercing magic.
Let me look for it. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, yep. I will try for that then. Here we go. We'll see if this works. Oh wow, that's so low.
Miss.
Unfortunately, it goes wide, but somehow it comes right back in your hand.
It swings around and makes a return. Okay. Yeah, she can't throw it a second time, I imagine, so that'll probably
No,
have to
just
end my turn.
unfortunately, as a druid, just one attack, melee attack burn.
Yeah, all good, all good.
All right, so spiritual weapon, you can move 20 feet. You can get to the top of the roof, but you can't engage her where she is.
Okay. Well, I'll just move as far as I can then. About right there? Or here?
Yeah, hold on though. I'm going by like BG3's remembrance, but this tells me your speed, which I think is distance is 30. Actually, you could move. Your full range you could get within 5 feet of her if you want.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
That's great. Cool. Well, we'll do that. And I'll give her a nice old hack.
All right, go for it.
Spell level 2. Okay. Hit. Nice.
So as you mentally
Oh.
exert the axe, it cleaves the vampire. She stiffens. She
This is
falls
actually good because
backwards,
I don't have to worry about the map now.
still clutching the bag, and she falls to the ground in front of you, and is dead. Thus ending the chase of the vampires who never actually got away.
Nice.
Nice.
Very
Well done, guys. You just you killed yourself 3 vampire spawn.
My grasping hand grabs the bag away from this stupid vampire. As my life.
Yeah, and all's quiet. Evidently, the other 3 you don't know. The other 3 vampires, you see no sign of them. They had escaped. They had gone north, and you don't hear the guards engaging anymore. You don't know what's happened. So you figure maybe they took care of business their side. But you have the bag of bones, you have a Rena inside, and you still have a mandate to get to church.
Okay.
Nice. And good timing on that, by the way, Leander, because I accidentally closed the damn combat map. So I was like, uh-oh. I was in there. I wouldn't have been able to do much. All right, so what do we do now? Run all these things back to the cathedral or whatever?
Yep, it's up to you. Whatever you guys want to do, obviously.
I mean, that's where... Is it still safe there? Relatively safe? I mean, where they originated? I don't know. You guys, because I haven't been around for the last session or two. So.
Yeah, so... Yeah, we gotta get the bones back to the church. Because... Strahd hasn't been able to really come to the church as long as the bones are there. So we gotta get Arena and the bones back to the church.
All right, can we at least bring everybody inside the house with Arena for like a short rest at least?
Sure, if you want a short rest, that's fine.
All right, good. Because I mean, I got to get some spell back here for. We're probably gonna have to do like an escort mission here to get everything back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Ability, arcane recovery.
So what is probably around 1 o'clock?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, 12:31. Yeah.
All right, I can get up to 3 back.
Okay.
All right, I recover third level spell slot. So I have 2 third level spell slots and 1 first level spell slot. So it's better than nothing. So.
Okay. All right, you guys go back inside, right? And you do your short rest. I'll put you on here. The coffin maker had some dried cheese and stuff, and you just kind of heal your wounds. You do have some more. The Were Ravens gave you a jar of ointment that accelerates healing. If you want to apply that, you can get further healing, or you can save it for a rainy day. It was applied to Leander when he got cut. But
Does Grief have any group heals?
She does have heals. Let me see. Actions.
and the paladin may be able to lay on hands as well.
That's true.
She has cure wounds. I don't really know how this. Healing word. She has healing word. That's not a group spell though. Let's see. Healing spirit. I mean, she can cast something so that it's like in the room and everybody near it is like slightly healed.
Yeah, well, that's better than nothing.
True. Okay. Then Grief goes ahead and she casts healing spirit in the room with us, and yeah, she puts it kind of like in the middle. I don't know how to mark it for you, but like in the middle of the group essentially. So
Yeah,
everybody.
no problem. You find a 5 foot square.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. I'm not quite sure how to. Let's see, cast, I guess? Here we go. No, that's Dust Devil. That's not what I want. Oh, there it is. Holy Spirit. small. It's not a lot. But it heals for at least one.
Who do you heal that time? Reed.
If I'm reading this right, I thought healing spirit was like
I'll just
energy
manually.
in the room.
Yeah, it can be used 6 times.
Okay.
Each time is a 1d6 worth of healing. So whoever walks through it gets healed a 1d6.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
So just roll 1d6 however many times, so for whoever, and I will apply it to their wounds.
Okay, sure. Beatrix, I guess. Okay, so I'll roll it 6 times essentially.
Yeah, just tell me who to apply it to, or whatever you.
Whatever the least amount of healing is for Beatrix, because she wasn't hit that bad.
We have a 1, we have a 5.
3. And a 2. Probably Leander needs the 5, to be quite honest, with his leg and all.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's enough time. Yeah, that's 6 times.
Okay, Lander just took the 5. You got a couple 3s, 1 and a 2.
Grief doesn't particularly need a lot of healing, so she can take the 1.
She has no damage.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So, yeah, and then the 3s can go to Azor and Denestar, or maybe let's see.
Bathul.
Yeah, you could do someone more than once, right? You could go someone many times you want.
Oh, perfect. Okay, then who has the most amount of damage? Would it be Leander or Azor? Because I see.
Azor has 18 damage and Bathul has 17. Leander has 7.
So she's gonna keep casting for Bathul and for Azor and for Leander. Those are better rolls. A little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Let me know when.
I think we have a lot of numbers here. So, I'll just work from the bottom up. All right. So, so we used a 5. So we'll just do 2, 1, 5, 6, 3. That's what we have to dole out.
Okay.
So you have a total of 2, 1, 5, 6, 3 to dole out.
Okay.
9, 14, 15, 17. So you have a total of 17 hit points. You just tell me who gets what, and we'll do it that way.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, whoever's hurt the most gets the most that we have here, and by succession. So
how about Azor 9, Bathul 8? He becomes 9 as well. Does that work? We just took Azor and Bathul down. Total of 17.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, cool. That's healing spirit.
Sweet.
All right.
Yay.
All right, Bathul can lay on hands for up to 25 total hit points, so she can do some serious work here also.
And I'm checking off some spells for you, Jessica. So Ice Knife.
Thank you.
Level 1, I'm clicking off. Second level, Healing Spirit, I clicked off.
Perfect.
And so.
Perfect.
All right. So Bathul goes ahead and wanders around and to the remaining 4 wounded people, including herself, and you can wipe out the damage on Bathul and Azor, so that's 18, and there's 7 left. Go ahead and take. Go ahead and take the remaining 7 off of Leander, and Denestar will remain wounded. I'm not too worried. I don't usually get targeted that much, so.
Okay, done.
There we go. All right.
Okay, you guys healed up, rested up for an hour. What now? Do you guys pick up Arena and head to the church?
Sure.
Yeah, I think that'd be the best thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the cloaks around our faces.
I'm gonna be off this map.
Sneaking through the alleyways. Well, that went way better than I thought it would, to be honest.
Yeah, honestly. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Is that Maximilian Earth and Grass was a thorn in my side, let me tell you.
That's why I learned it.
That's funny.
Okay, as you guys move through the city, you find yourself tracking through this map. The streets are eerily quiet at this time. Whatever hubbub has happened has died down. Although there's a lot of lights in houses, gossip is running fast. You guys make your way across town, kind of keeping to yourselves in the back streets, carrying a burlap sack. It's not too long before you make it in front of what you remember to be the church, which is there. Let me push this out to you. Okay, you come upon the church. You see the lights open in the church as you approach. The doors are open, oddly enough. Not closed, but the doors are open. There's light spilling out the doorway.
Who's holding the bag of bones, by the way?
Yes, who's got the bones?
Presumably, as I carry everything, maybe Beatrix with that bag of holding. However,
Yeah, that
probably
actually.
kept that bag separate. Maybe, I don't know.
No, you could absolutely put those bones into the bag of holding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yes, then Beatrix is gonna do that.
Probably the
Keep it
safest
hidden.
place for it, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure nobody else is snooping around, noticing it.
Well, nobody will be able to pick your pocket.
You walk through the little preamble graveyard as you remember. Let me see if I can pull up an image so you guys just remember what we're looking at here.
Sure.
This place looks like Halloween Town or something. Pretty much is. Oh, here we go.
Yep. So, lights are on in the church. The door's open. You guys going in?
Yeah.
Well.
Door is open?
Well,
The door's
Yeah.
open. Yeah.
That's what I'm.
There's nobody outside. It's just an open door.
Yeah, well, it is 1:30 in the morning, but the door is open. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like 1:30 in the morning. The door's wide open to somewhere that's supposed to be.
Yeah. Let's not be in a big hurry to just jump through. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
You want me to peek my head in? I can kind of go in first if y'all want to stay out here.
sure. I mean, I got the goods, so I should probably not go in first this time.
Yeah, we should definitely keep you safe and keep numbers with you. I can go in if maybe one other person wants to go with me.
Alright.
Just
Is there torchlight on the door?
Grief can go with you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Grief will go with you.
Well, I don't want us separating or anything. I mean, we should like be able to peer
Well,
into
I'm not
the.
gonna, like go out of sight. I'm just kind of gonna walk in the door where y'all can see me. So
You're just gonna like kind of poke your head in and scope it out.
yeah, just kind of. I'm not going like all the way in. I'm just kind of walking into the doorway and looking around to see if I can see anything. I'm not gonna move around out of y'all's field of vision.
All right. Well, question for the DM: is the doorway lit up by torchlight, any kind of light source, or is it just pitch black?
No, there's light spilling out from inside. The inside is lit up. The door isn't necessarily lit up on the outside.
So there typically be some kind of torch or something outside, but I mean that's what I'm wondering. It's like,
Yeah, well, there are torches on the sconce on either side of the doorway, but maybe not maintained this late at night. But they're not lit.
okay, something's up for sure, in my opinion. I mean, why would the door be wide open? That's crazy. All right, be careful, Azor.
Okay. So, uh, Andy, if we're going into the church, what am I looking at in the doorway? Is there like a little bit of a like short hallway and then it opens up? Does it open up right immediately into a big room?
All right. First of all, who is with you?
Grief.
Yeah.
You and Grief. So you and Grief
Grief's gonna be
are
on my 6.
okay. Okay. So you and Grief poke your head in the doorway. You walk up. It's quiet. You look in.
Also, sorry, before you get too far, do I need to roll any kind of a stealth check? Because I'm trying not to be like too noisy.
Okay. Yeah, you do need to roll a stealth check. You're in armor, right? So,
Let me give you guidance.
Good idea.
so that will add 1d4 to your skill checks. So go ahead and apply it, Leander.
I don't know how to do that.
I think, let's see. Let me pull you up. Let's see, guidance.
Excuse me.
Guidance, there it is. Cantrip. If you hit the magnifying glass, right?
Okay.
You just drag the effect of the guy walking, drag it onto whoever you want guidance for. I think it's just for one person though. Yeah.
Okay.
You just drag it onto the combat tracker, or what?
Yeah, combat tracker. Just drop it onto combat tracker person, Azor or Grief.
Okay.
Well,
Go
What am I-
ahead, Azor, if you want.
what am I dragging? So I click the magnifying
The
glass.
effect. There should be an effect underneath it.
Yeah, there's an effect. There's a guy walking, a little icon, a white icon with a guy walking.
It says
Drag and
effect.
drop. Grab that and drop it onto him.
Yeah.
In the combat. Oh, in the combat tracker.
Yeah, the name and what's called the combat tracker.
Okay.
Or it'll also probably work
There
if
you
you
go.
drag over
Perfect,
the avatar.
Yeah, you
Either
can.
way. Perfect. All right, now you
Am I
can.
good to roll stealth?
Yeah, go ahead and roll your stealth check.
All right. Do I roll one for Grief as well?
18 is quite good. So you effectively are stealthy.
And
Grief should. She just doesn't get the bonus, but yeah, go for it.
yeah. Oh, sheesh.
That was almost a 3.
19.
Okay, so you guys.
Alrighty.
Okay, no problem. So you guys, despite being eerily quiet, you guys remain equally quiet, and you kind of tiptoe into soft grass and dirt.
Mhm.
You avoid any of the stone making noise, and you're pretty quiet as you enter into the chamber.
Good stuff.
When you enter in the church, your senses are struck by a few things. As you enter the church, you have visibility to your right is are the pews and the large aisleway into the dais where Father Lucian does his preaching and his sermons, as well as blessing people, baptizing, whatever he's doing up on the dais. But there's a wide walkway between the pews where people sit. And you see white robes on the ground, laying on the ground. And you see a vampire spawn kneeling over him. But you don't see any blood on the on him. And let me show you what this might look like.
Yeah, because the vampire sucked it all out.
I'm calling shenanigans.
This is what you two see.
Oh, great.
Oh boy. Well, that's terrifying.
Yeah, except for the no blood
Alright.
part. But yeah,
Well,
pretty bad.
I despite the AI telling no blood, it just refused. So you gotta work with it.
My man killed Saruman.
All right. So that's what you see when you walk in, when you look to your right.
Okay.
But you also have a very big dread sensation of cold in the room, and it about takes your breath away.
Uh-oh.
Boy. Oh boy. Okay. If you say so. No, I'm just kidding.
What would you like to do?
Not die. I would like to not die.
Teleport
Well,
back to the mortal
Good.
plane. No, I'm just.
Get me out of here.
Yeah.
No.
So.
Mm-mm.
I'm still kind of stealthy at the moment.
There is a hallway off to your left as well, by the way. Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming they can't see me, like I'm kind of hidden around.
Oh god.
It doesn't look like the spawn, and certainly Father Lucian can see you at the moment.
Okay. Alright. So Azor kind of turns around to Grief and tells Grief, because I mean we're still, I'm assuming, right
Yeah,
here by
yeah,
the
yeah.
door, and everybody else
Of
is close to
course.
us. Yeah.
Right.
So Azor turns around to Grief and say, "Hey, might want to go tell them we have a problem. Father Lucian might be dead, and there's a vampire spawn in here. And also, I kind of got a feeling that there might be something else in here."
Okay, we'll do.
At that time,
So-
before you can finish that sentence, you hear
great.
a very
The door closed.
deep you hear a very deep resonant voice say, "Ranger,
Oh
Druid,
no.
don't
God.
be bashful.
Oh no.
Come inside. Call the rest of your party and let's talk."
But I
That
want
did
to
not
be
that did
bashful.
not come, by the way, that did not come from the
Call me a
spawn.
dwarf and call me bashful, because I'm leaving.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
That did not come from the spawn, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's just
I didn't think so.
a voice in the darkness. Okay. Oh god.
Azor kind of looks at Grief and says,
We are in trouble.
"Change." Yeah.
You do have the bones, by the way.
Change.
That's true.
Change the message to Strahd is in the building.
Okay. Will do.
And hurry, because I don't want to be in here by myself for too long.
Okay. Stay alive until I get back, although we're not that far from you. And then Grief very quickly shoves away from where she was and like dashes across the yard.
No point in being stealthy now.
No point. She's running. She's full run. And yeah, she immediately lets the group know we have a problem. There's vampire spawn in there. And there might be Strahd in there too, because there was this weird creepy voice that sounded very powerful, and he wants to talk to all of us.
All right.
He wants to talk. Well, okay.
Yeah.
And what's
Yeah.
what's
It's a
his
nice little chat. It's good.
what's the girl's name again?
Just coffee.
Yeah, just coffee in a chat.
Arena.
Arena?
Arena.
All right. Look, I am immediately cast circle 3 invisibility, and I make myself and Arena invisible.
Oh wow.
Also, maybe hand her like one of the bones or something, just in case. Like, and do we have garlic in the bag of holding?
I don't know. I can check if Beatrix opens it up. Surely there's got to be something here. Yeah, that's not good. Maybe we should split up the bag of bones, or at least one bone away from the rest, just in case.
Well, the cleric and Denestar logically would be in the back, as typical of our party sheet, and we would be pretty much on either side of Arena. So now I'm basically hovering within the vicinity of Leander. So wherever he ends up on the map, that's pretty much where I'll be. But we got to keep, at this point, I mean, we got to make sure we keep her alive, right? We don't want these.
Right.
It's already getting goofy enough. And I think there might be a ghost in here. So.
That's fun. A ghost, you say? Okay.
Which is real bad news. So we gotta be careful. We might have an actual full-fledged. We might run into Strahd. We might be dealing with a ghost minion and at least one of these spawns. So this could get sideways quick. And we're already like worn out. We don't have much at all left.
Well, maybe he just wants to talk.
Yep.
Like you said. Maybe he just wants to talk, guys. Maybe this isn't going to be a battle for our lives after we just got out of one of those.
Yeah. How many cats do you own? They play with their food. No.
Stop.
I'm just saying.
I'm just
All right.
saying.
So what are we doing? So we've got 2 people invisible, and what are the rest of you doing?
Beatrix is crying. No, I'm just kidding. Beatrix is fishing through the bag, and she's thinking maybe we should split like some of the bones up, right? Because he wants the whole collection. So what do we do? Like, if he gets a hold of my bag, he's gonna have everything, not to mention all of our cash. So should I hide the bag? What should I do?
I would say keep the bones on us.
Okay.
Just because in the past they have apparently driven or kept Strahd out of the church.
Right.
But I
Okay.
don't know if they need to be in a certain place of the church.
Right. Can my bag become the church? No, I'm just kidding.
Put the
Will
church
it?
in the
Will it?
bag.
Right. Can we put the church in the bag? Yes.
And then burn the bag. Kill Strahd.
Ye-
Oh.
something like that, please. Yeah, this is quite terrifying, honestly.
Yeah. I guess Andy did just, I guess, to help us a little bit. Do the bones need to be in a specific place?
I can't tell you that.
Yeah, that would be cheating.
So. Yeah. I mean, I would say keep them on us. Like, because I mean, I know he's been trying to get rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
They're in the bag of holding, so
Yeah.
they won't be able to detect them.
But then again,
He would literally have to open the bag of holding to even know that they're in there, because it's another like dimension.
Spell, yeah.
So
Well, not spell, but yeah.
it's about as safe as it's going to be from him being able to detect it just by like whatever. It's not going to happen, at least in my opinion. I'm sure Andrew probably agree on that though, because it is a bag of holding. It's not going to be like he can smell it or something. It's like, for all intents and purposes, it's not even in existence right now until they get a hold of the bag of holding and can open it up.
I mean, he knows we have them.
Well, yeah, but he also has an invisible wizard, and Arena's invisible also. So you can all walk in. You're all full hit points. Whatever happens here, we still could probably pull this off, but I don't know. It just depends on how much craziness is in here. I don't think Strahd is actually in here, but maybe we'll see.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I guess we'll see. So, y'all coming inside? Or y'all can leave me in?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
yeah, you go in. We'll hang it out
Yeah.
here. That's all
Yeah,
right.
you have a nice talk
Azor
with
Azor
Strahd.
watches
Let
the
us
whole
know.
party walk off. Like,
Yeah, give us the
Yeah.
cliff notes, Azor.
Now I'll join you two. I'm clutching onto my my cross that's hanging around my neck, and I'm just like I'll join you. I'll join you two and walk into the breach there.
and Azor's like, you got an extra cross?
I just brought the one.
Yeah, and this is the time to get real familiar with your character sheets. Any little extras. Like, I've been holding on to a potion of healing this whole time. I still have one, so that kind of thing. Scrolls, whatever little extras.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I've got a couple of potion of healings here.
Yeah, if this turns into a fight, don't fight nice.
Yeah. Well.
No,
yes.
definitely don't. This is the classic, like, you got vials of oil, you know what I mean? Get them ready, because toss them onto undead and light them on fire kind of thing. Like, old-fashioned stuff can help. Just use your wits and...
Okay.
But I don't know. If Strahd is here, I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna have a problem.
Well. Okay.
We might as well just go in together and
Let's do it, see what we get.
Guys, it was nice knowing you.
yeah. But stay spaced, right? Don't huddle together in a group, because if Strahd is here, he can cast spells, and so keep at least 5 feet between everybody.
You got it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so when we come in, honestly, I would almost kind of set ourselves up. Keep
Mhm.
Denestar and Arena definitely in the back.
Oh, we're gonna slide into a corner as soon as we get in here. I'm like,
Yeah, but
Sneaky.
definitely set ourselves up in a defensive formation.
Yeah.
yeah,
Agreed.
I probably got her like grabbed by her hand just so I can lead her around invisible and.
Yeah. So just to help Andy out since we're coming in, I'll take front and center since I'm already in here.
Okay.
If somebody wants to take off my
I'll
left
move-
wing and
I'll-
my right wing.
I'll move over to the right where the kind of that little, I don't know, there's a little room there, I guess, from what I remember. So I'll move over that way a little bit.
Yeah, we need like a map or something for this.
You just know of an entrance. You don't have a layout per se, just other than what you remember. One door in. All right, so okay, so you guys are coming back as a party, 2 of which are invisible, the rest of you are not.
Right, and spread out by at least 5 feet between each, and I'm pulling off into a corner with Arena as soon as I see an opportunity. So if we're like what you're showing us here in the picture, I imagine we'll be to the left side behind all the pews or something.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of these guys are probably in the
as you're coming
middle.
in, this is to your right. Like I said, there was kind of a foyer or like a hallway to your left. Okay. So you
Okay.
come in.
Okay.
And again, just not to belabor it, but you just need to understand the motive of what's happening here. I'm putting in the chat again the general
Mhm.
Oh,
the general vibe.
right.
Okay.
Visually, you see Father Lucian in his white robes laying across the floor, 30 feet ahead of you, with a vampire spawn leaning over his body, looking to your right. Mentally, your mind is numbed with the heavy weight. The air seems to hum with tension, like a tendons of a beast waiting to pounce. You cannot help but feel to the very depths of your soul that you're being watched by something powerful, old, and very, very patient. Physically, you notice that it has become very cold in the room. Simultaneously, the voice says, "Don't be bashful. Now that you're gathered, come in and let's talk." And the voice seems to come from your left as you turn.
Oh boy.
Your eyes follow the stare of the vampire spawn, who, by the way, is not looking at you, and you see the regal figure of a powerful middle-aged man and a young girl standing off to the side. 2
Oh,
further vampire spawn cower
dear.
in the corner behind them.
Oh dear.
We're in it now, kids.
"I told you they would come, Father," says
Oh,
the girl,
God.
looking up at what is unmistakably Count Strahd. "And so you did," Strahd replies with a half smile. He then directly looks at each of you and says, "Welcome to Barovia," with a curt bow. "We have such few visitors these days. I would very much like to hear your story. Let's say over dinner 3 nights hence, and in turn, I will share my story. I will have my carriage come for you on the eve of the 3rd day." He then fixes Arena's gaze and says, "Come, Arena."
Okay.
Arena says, "Yes, Count."
Oh boy.
Oh, but they don't have the bag.
Yeah,
We
but
do
they
not
have
have
a Arena. He's getting a Arena though. Is there anything we can do?
No, Morena is his daughter, I think.
Oh.
No.
No, Arena's the girl who's invisible that he knows
Yeah.
is
Strahd,
standing there.
Strahd waves his hand and casts a spell magic as she begins to walk towards him.
The dog. Just a quick.
Arena.
Yeah, just a quick question. Do we recognize the daughter as like the girl that we've seen earlier?
It's the same girl.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
He
So,
then
do we have-
he says, "Come, Arena," and she starts walking towards him,
Oh great.
Well, he dispelled my invisibility just like that.
just like that.
All right, this guy's dead. I'm gonna enjoy killing this vampire. All right.
He
Well,
says, He says then, we shall leave now, and holds out his hand. He looks over to the girl and he says, Marina, you know what to do with those. And my text is a little off here, but he says, bring me the bag, or Father Lucian dies. Come now. We know you have it. I know you have it. You were just at the coffin maker's house. He laughs. Are you surprised? Don't you know who visited the coffin maker and paid him personally? I could see everything that happened through the coffin maker's eyes. I know that you were there. I know you're here. Give me the bones, and Father Lucian lives, on my word.
So,
Beatrix isn't moving, but she's kind of looking at the group for some shared opinions on what they're thinking here.
He kind of speaks up and he says, the bones and Arena stay here. And if,
What was that, Azor?
and if so, Azor kind of speaks up. He says, if you want us to come and speak to you at your place, then the bones and Arena stay here.
He turns and looks at the girl and smiles, and turns and looks back at you, and says, we will have a nice dinner. But I am leaving now with Arena. And by the way, Arena is walking freely towards him. And if you try to grab her, she shrugs you off and walks towards him.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure she'll only let go, or she'll only
She
stop
has been
walking
so if he takes her and the bones, we got nothing.
Yep.
Mhm.
Can we look around for a spot that the bones might go? Because that might drive him out of here and keep Arena here.
Nah, you gotta deal with Strahd.
Well, I'm not saying anything. Well, I mean, I'm assuming I'm still invisible, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't know how you could. I don't know how he could dispel her and my invisibility all at once without some kind of a.
Detection spell.
I mean, I'm just saying.
For all you know, he's wearing a gem of true seeing. You may not be invisible to him at all. You don't know. But he dispelled her. You're still invisible. He knows you're there.
Oh boy.
So what shall it be? The bag of bones or Father Lucian?
Beatrix just looks at the group and is like, we fought far too hard to just hand him over without any fight.
Yeah, but the thing is here is that I have barely any spell power left, and this guy is way more dangerous than anything we've encountered yet, including the dragon.
Are we just gonna accept his dinner invitation and come back later and hope he gives us the bones back?
I don't know. That's the thing. Like, what happens when he gets her and?
He's gonna bite her again.
Right. So what's preventing him from just doing all that while we're not even with him? See, that's the thing. So like, we're in a position where we can play this game as if it's freaking, you know, a novel or something, and say, oh, fine, we'll have dinner with you later, and then maybe we're planning for something. But in the meantime, he's got all the cards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He said. Well, Strahd, as if he could read your mind. He cannot, but as if he could. Very intelligent. He probably knows what you're deliberating. He says, look. As he holds Serena's arm now, next to him. You can keep the bones if you want. I'll just send a pack of 20 of my werewolves in here to get it. I don't need to be here for it. It's rather messy that way, and I'd rather not upset the citizenry of Vallaki. Or you can give it to me now.
Beatrix looks at him and says, if it's so easy for you to have fetched this bag, then why are you here in person?
I dearly wanted to meet my visitors and extend my invitation.
What do you want with the bones?
The bones have been a thorn in my side for some time, but not too much. I don't come to Valaki that much. But it's been a thorn all those many years ago when that fool Andril tried to keep me out. But now I'm in. And the bones, I would just prefer to have as an artifact at this point.
Yeah, so then
okay.
the church will have no protection at all anymore. That's basically what that's all about.
From what I've heard, just the bones being in this church can drive you out.
I am here, all right? You have the bones. I am here.
Is the priest dead or alive?
No, he's
The priest is
alive.
he's not dead. You can tell his chest is moving up and down.
All right, but he's unconscious.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
He
if we're
looks at Arena. He looks at Arena. He looks at Marina. Says, "Well, should we bid adieu?"
What do you
Arena
want
says,
with Arena?
"Yes, Father." And Arena says, "Yes, Count."
Oh God.
And he says, he nods to the vampire spawn. He turns around, and the three of them disappear. The vampire spawn takes his fangs and juts them into the throat of Father Lucian,
Uh-oh.
killing him.
So we wouldn't get the bones over.
well, I mean, attack the stupid spawn, right? I mean, we're not going to just sit here and watch him feed on the
No.
priest.
Right.
Yeah. Do we get
Yeah.
a attack before initiative, or should we roll?
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty much a situation where normally I would fight, but I mean, honestly, I just think we would lose if we were to fight him right now.
I kind of feel like we'd probably get our butts handed to us. At least at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, without a long rest, we would be at a serious disadvantage. He's got everything. Plus, he has her, so basically, she's a hostage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, my wizard's furious because of what Strahd just did. Obviously, he's just toying with us. So now I just,
So do we get to attack the vampire spawn, or?
Don't forget there were two vampire spawn cowering behind
Yeah.
Strahd in the corner, who are no longer cowering because he's gone.
Right. So there's 4 vampire spawn in the room?
There's three. There's
Okay.
one over.
So at this point, if we start a fight, it's for the Father Lucian, right? Lucian's his name.
well, the main thing is
Father Lucian's wife.
the main thing is just to get him away from the vampire. We don't necessarily even have to start by attacking the vampire. We just have to get him away from the vampire. If these vampires want to fight, fine, but you guys can make it very clear that you want the priest.
Yeah.
And I don't know, they've gone way too far. They think they can do all this and kill the priest right in front. I mean, that's obviously we're not going to just stand here. We got to attack or do something. So whoever's in the front, my advice is just to go and grab the priest and physically move him away from the vampire's bite and grasp or whatever. They won't be expecting it.
Well, he's dead, right?
That quick? I don't think he's dead that fast.
Well, that's what
Yeah, I
Andy
think
said.
that's what Andy said. It.
Yeah.
He did? I didn't even hear that part.
He didn't bite the priest to drain him or to feed. He bit it to kill him. He was unconscious. He ripped his throat out.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm sorry, but I attack. There's no way I'm standing here after this asshole vampire dispels my invisibilities, and then toys with us, and then kills this priest right in front of me, I attack.
Oh, I'm ready to attack. I just didn't know if we needed to roll or
Yeah.
Okay.
freely attack. That's all.
All
I'm
right.
looking for.
Well, this is a good stopping point for next week.
Oh,
So
man.
we shall pick it up at this point next week.
Well,
Sounds good.
you're making the bad guys really easy to dislike, man, because I'm like ready to just go now.
Well, that's good. I mean, if we liked the bad guy, it probably wouldn't be much
Kind
of
of
a.
defeat the
it
purpose of
wouldn't
the
be-
campaign.
We'd have to start questioning our alliances.
Yeah.
True enough.
Hence the word bad. Yeah, they're not friendlies, for sure.
Oh God. All right.
Man, after all that, it's like, all right.
Yep. After all that, Father Lucian is dead. Sorry, Father Lucian.
Now, of course, Leander is the cleric. I always look. I'm always going to give you a percentile to appeal to your deity, to do a miraculous thing, right?
Okay.
So if you, if I give you some percentile dice, if you roll it, then deity will intervene on your behalf and do a miracle that you ask.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, I was gonna say we. On top of that, we might be able to drive these spawn out, return the bones, and then make an appeal. That might give us a little bit of favor,
Okay.
maybe.
Maybe so. Maybe.
Hopefully.
But you can think on it all week long and let me
Yeah.
know what you want to do next week.
Right.
Fun.
Uh,
Oh,
All right, guys.
boy.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well done with the vampire. Oh, by the way, I need to reward you. So hold on real quick.
Okay.
I need to go ahead and dole you out. You did get the bones back. Okay. That was a huge thing. You've been waiting to do this, and you actually fulfilled 2 quests in 1. You
sweet.
got
Cool.
Arena. You finally got Arena to the church. She wasn't here long. I know you got her before, but it wasn't permanent. Now it was, but now she's gone.
All right.
And you
If we
got the
could
bones
level,
back.
that would be
These are 2
good.
separate quests. So I need to
saying
give
is
you.
Quest has failed successfully.
we were successful.
And we took out those vampire spawn. I mean, we've been taking out a lot of critters.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
The funny thing is, guys, I actually ran Strahd against Andrew and my group decades ago. So,
Oh gosh.
yeah. But it's been so long, like, and I have intentionally avoided, like, looking at anything. It's like, it's staying pretty fresh for me as a player, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, we got a decent chunk of EXP there.
Nice.
Very nice.
Oh, man, still not enough to level.
Okay, yeah, there's. Well, that's just one of them. The other one's coming. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Sheesh.
Oh, yeah, if most of us can hit level 6, that would be very nice.
Uh-huh. Yep. Vampire spawn are just gonna watch us level up right before a fight.
Right before
Like
they kill us
anime.
all.
Oh,
All right,
Yep.
they've both been awarded.
we've all leveled.
Let's go.
Bethul
All right,
leveled,
so,
Denestar leveled.
yeah, so next week maybe if we could try around a 7 p.m.-ish, it would allow us to
Yeah.
do leveling up before you
Mm.
do that.
Yeah, I'm not going to deal with it right now, but yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Sounds good.
Or maybe even easier. I'll just make sure next week around 6 p.m. the game is open,
Mhm.
and at any time at your convenience, you guys can come in. In fact, I'll try to leave it open most of the weekend. If you guys have time, like say on a Saturday afternoon late,
Yeah, that's
you
cool.
may come in and it'll be open, and you guys can come in and mess around and monkey around if you want. No problem.
Mm.
So this was the paladin and my
I don't
wizard.
need to be here for you to do that, but I can certainly be here. Otherwise, I'll be on, as early as 6 next week, and if you guys want to level up, then that's fine.
All right. Well, that
Alrighty.
was fun and aggravating, and
Fun, aggravating, terrifying. You know, all
Yeah.
the good
Well
things.
done.
Took my favorite
Good
redhead
job
away
with
from
the
him.
vampires. Yeah, good job with the vampire. Good job.
You took John's girlfriend away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
Strahd was, Strahd was tough.
yeah, Strahd
I'm glad you weren't
is.
stupid enough to try to attack. I didn't want you to try to. I'd hate to total party kill you right now. But.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, there was
gosh.
a part of me that wanted to, but I was like, I'd probably just get.
Oh
one
yeah,
shot
you
at
just want to
it,
smack the guy's face in.
Yep.
At this level, no.
Yep. Like 5th level, I'm gonna attack this level 10.
And don't forget, and don't forget, there is an overarching kind of behind the scenes quest to get a whole lot more powerful in the fight against
I
them.
forgot
So
about
there's
that.
some things you guys under notes. If you guys pull up notes at some point, notes. There's something called overarching or important party notes and reminders. That's something you may want to refresh yourself up from time to time. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think everybody was actually here for that. We actually do have a chance to depower Strahd a little bit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah, I would definitely take a look at the notes because I think that probably should be our next move.
Yeah, accomplish some of the things that were laid out there would definitely get you in the right direction. And you also, unbeknownst to Denestar and Beatrix, you also have a return task that on Yester Hill, one of the gems from the winery was stolen, and it's being used to complete a ritual for something called Winter Splinter, which is going to come and destroy the winery. So they've asked you to intervene, and you guys said, we've got to come here and take care of this first.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right.
Okay.
It's a lot of work for a hero. It's a job-rich environment. All right, guys. Great
True
job. Have a great week. If I don't talk to you, hopefully I'll see a couple of you tomorrow. If not, then soon enough, I'm sure.
Sounds great. Thanks so much.
Guys, see ya.
All right, everybody. Y'all have a good one.
Bye.
Good job.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Strahd must die.
Yes.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya. All right. Well, that was some kind of a climax there, or anticlimactic in some ways. We struggled to beat all those vampire spawn and retrieve the bones, and technically we still have them, but at least I think. I'm not even sure if we even have the bones at this point. It doesn't even matter. The priest is dead, and they've got Arena, so pretty much holding all the cards. Not looking good for us, but at least we leveled, so I'll have to look at my wizard. I think 6 is going to be a pretty good level for me, if I recollect. But Strahd is definitely going to be a problem. If he's played well by Andrew, he could kill us all. So, going to be an interesting session or two coming up. They might all throw down in the next session, but I don't know. It sounds like we've got a couple other things to take care of first. So, it'll be either this session or next session that we finally confront Strahd, I have a feeling. Anyway, thanks to all of you who are lurking and watching and checking this out later on the YouTubes. I hope you enjoyed that, and look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. I've got more streams coming up, of course, this week. We'll be getting back to Dragon's Dogma probably tomorrow, so check it out. Thanks for watching. I'm DoctorSax. I'll see you all soon.